In a world not unlike our own, 5 hunters from a small midwestern town find themselves caught in an epic conflict between the forces of good and evil. Come along as they learn about themselves, their abilities, and the role they each have to play in the coming skirmish. Join us this week for Monster of the Week. Hello, and thank you for joining us this evening for this Dysfunctional RPG's presentation of Monster of the Week, a family affair. Tonight, we have with us Vandal Zero as Indrik, the Spellslinger, Nakaflapa as Barrick, the Initiate, Kevin as Dan, the Professional.
That's me.
Beth as Sasha, the Divine. And Patch, GM Patch Nasty, sorry, as Skeeter, the Monday.
Title. I'm here with you.
And my name is Matt, and I will be your keeper of monsters and mysteries tonight. And we are going to get right into it here in just a second after some quick announcements.
We've got a whole weird energy going on right now.
We're gonna get right into it after this. I was like, wow,
A word from our sponsors.
I'll eat my cookie.
What do we?
Hi,
what do we got going on this
I'm
week,
our
guys?
sponsors.
What the? Yes, you are. Go for it.
Guys, go check out our YouTube. We got a bunch of cool stuff on there. We're doing a bunch of natural ones in history that our friend Dysfunctional Dad has put together for us. There are some fun uses for boring spells in Dungeons and Dragons. We also have all of our actual plays up there. We have the War for Garaxia, DM'd by our friend Vandal Zero. We have Finding Friendships, GM'd by me. We have Call of Cthulhu, GM'd by Dysfunctional Dad. We have Bremworth Academy, GM'd by GM Patch Nasty. But there's a whole bunch of actual plays up there. If you want to catch up on any of that stuff, go there, like, subscribe, hit the bell for those notifications, and we'll see you when we see you.
Yeah. So last time we played a couple weeks ago, you guys were investigating some missing persons. They all happen to be late night employees of the service industry. They were out and about late at night when they were taken. You managed to track them down to a biker bar just outside of town, where you proceeded to just fuck shit up. You emptied the entire bar in a matter of minutes with wooden stakes, with a crate full of wooden stakes that you were sent by the agency. And
Not all of us used wooden stakes.
yeah, that's true. Yep.
I just couldn't do it. Like, I hate this.
Sasha used her flaming sword and fucked some shit up that way. And you guys took out a lieutenant of a mysterious vampire organization.
Fuck that
who
guy.
Was running arms to finance something. You don't know what it was, but you can tell there's a money trail that shows it was financing a project.
Weird.
And we're pretty much going to pick up at the end of that. What do you guys want to do next? Right now, your only lead is that there is a gun deal scheduled to happen 3 days from now at 9 p.m.
I'm oopsing.
Oops.
Because we're still there, right?
Okay.
I would
Yeah,
like to
you're
stumble
still there.
across something important.
So at the end of the last session, you guys did kind of thoroughly investigate the place.
Yep.
So stumbling across something important.
I think you already did. You already did that in there, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I
you
think
did
so.
it,
Yeah, you did. That's where you found the receipt that had the date for this meeting. Yeah. in this same building, you have pretty much exhausted everything that you would be able to find there about what's going on like outside of this. I think you probably find another name that you yeah, you find a name written down that you managed to associate with the gun deal, so you know the contact's name is Tony.
Oh no. Not Tony. Not even our friend. Wait.
Yeah, so you've got 3 days. What do you guys want to do with that?
We have 3 days. Is that what you said?
You got 3 days till the meeting.
Let's pull up that character sheet.
Like, are you guys thinking you want to be there for that meeting or nah?
I need to go to the hospital.
You were healed, weren't you? At least a little bit.
I think I got hurt again.
He got hit again.
Okay. In this 3 days, I'll let you know, like, you can heal 1 per day. So you can say anyone who took harm, you can take off 1 harm per day. And I think because you were healed, your unstable condition is gone. So I think we can.
Okay.
You probably should go to like the urgent care and just get some antibiotics because it might get infected. But
I mean, I also can use magic to heal myself. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
I can use magic to heal you too.
What, Skeeter?
So, remember that person you got away?
No.
Like the first time when we got I got the video of the dude on my cell phone.
Wasn't that wasn't one of them one that we killed?
Well, the vampire, yes, but the dude who got bit and then ran away.
Not how people turn into vampires.
I don't know how people turn into vampires.
That's not how.
How should people turn into vampires?
Not like that.
How is it then?
These other people didn't turn into vampires.
What's my cryptozoology book say?
Roll sharp. About vampires? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Roll sharp. Do I get a +1 because I'm using the book? What?
No, you can roll your -1 stat.
Are you sure? Because it would be a 4, not a 3.
You're seeing whether or not you can use the glossary.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, okay.
Mark experience.
Yeah, mark your experience. You aren't able to find much about vampires. You do find there's like a big coffee stain on that page in your book. You find that they are susceptible to sunlight.
Guys, just kill all the vampires with the sun.
So how does one turn into a vampire, though?
Oh, I thought we were trying to figure out how to kill him.
But weren't there people there that were still alive that we helped? Right? Didn't that happen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they weren't vampires.
But they were bit.
Yes.
Were they?
They were bit.
Yes.
You could see puncture marks on them.
Like multiple times.
I will tell you the most puncture marks that you saw on anyone was 2.
Oh, so only once. 2 sets or just 2?
2 sets. 2 sets of teeth marks.
Can I go back in time and examine them to make sure they're not vampires?
Yeah, they are not vampires. Yeah, they seem to be, a lot of blood loss. Yeah. But no, they have no signs of turning into a vampire at all.
See? Told you. because it's like a whole thing. It's like a whole.
And I think
Enlighten
Barrett,
me,
with your history, I think you would know that
What's that mean?
vampires take 3 bites to change the victim into a vampire.
Those are hokey vampire rules, and I don't acknowledge them.
Yeah.
I was actually going to ask Barrick if he knew anything because I figured the weird guy would know something about vampires.
The weird guy.
Right. Like
Yes,
I don't know,
I'm the
but I know
weird-
these
I'm the
guys weren't
weird one.
vampires.
I mean, everything that I would know would, suggest that it takes 3 bites to turn. So
Nerd!
Power of 3.
anyone that was just bitten
That was
once
mean.
would be hurting but not turned.
And then twice would be really hurting, but still not turned. Do you think 3, it's because they die? Right? Because these people were super anemic. Like, they lost a lot of blood. So maybe
Right.
that's why, like, the third time, it's like, you ever drink a Capri Sun? Like
All
that.
the time. I love those.
You know, like when you finish it and it's flat, it's like that.
What do you think he's meeting up with? If you're
Wait,
doing
so,
like a deal.
so you think that when vampires drink all of a person's blood on the 3rd time, the person just like becomes real shriveled and shrunk? Like they've
And
been
then they turn into a vampire.
So-
Yeah, they
and
turn
then-
into a Capri Sun and then a vampire.
Yeah.
Right.
Isn't there like a
They
whole
just get flat.
Isn't there like a whole process after the 3rd bite? Like they need to be like buried, and then they need to also drink the vampire's blood or something. Isn't that like a whole thing too?
I recall in the movie Interview with a Vampire. Yes, that is how it happened.
Yeah, you've been watching too many movies.
Way too
Yeah,
many.
we watched that one the other night.
I'm saying all this. Yeah, I'm saying all this stuff incorrectly on purpose because of my 3 roll.
But then in that other movie
Stop watching The
that we
Lost
saw,
Boys.
well, I was going to
Well-
say there was another movie we saw and they used squirt guns with holy water. Yeah, that's super smart. But
That's Bordello blood.
no,
What
it
about-
was
what
from morning
about-
till night or something like that. I don't remember.
What
it's
about
called.
that HBO series? The one with the
No, that's
vampires.
so stupid. That's just a romance.
Those ones had to be bitten and then
Suki?
buried and then
Like they were
that's-
basing all our knowledge on Hollywood.
That's just
crap.
TV. That's
what
not.
about the one with Leslie Nielsen? That
Oh
one was-
God.
That's Jackie
That-
dead and
that's a
loving it.
fun,
Now it's
that's a
got red
funny
pill.
one.
That's like
It is funny.
your stereotypical vampires.
Right.
Me and Sasha
Dude, if
watched
it's
that
like
one
John
a few
Carpenter's
months
vampires, which is
ago.
like James Woods, that's gonna be terrible.
John
Right.
Carpenter's Vampires with. Oh, you know what's a good one? Is that one about when like that next door name Fright Night? That's a great one. Yeah.
I almost
I
go
didn't
home
see
now.
that one.
All right, I'm
I was
gonna go ahead and
terrified.
rein this one in. So what do you guys want to do about the gun deal? Are you planning on being there, or do you not care about it?
What type of guns were they gonna? What is he dealing for guns? Like
No,
they
we
have
just-
automatic
we-
weapons?
weapons, right?
No, we own all the guns now. They've all found.
I get a gun now.
They have all found
What do
homes
you mean?
in
Don't you
like
shake
in
your head
hidden
no.
spots on my
I want a gun.
van.
I mean,
There's-
we
I
should
I don't want
probably
a gun.
find out if there are more vampires involved in this gun
There's
deal.
probably more vampires involved. There's probably like
I have to say that's probably a definitive yes.
Other guys?
I did.
Hmm.
What about sirens? You think there's gonna be sirens involved?
No.
No. Any other mythological beasts?
Slow it
I see
down.
hot chicks.
I mean, if there's if there's a lot more vampires around here, then they need to be eradicated.
What else would you be around if you were vampires?
What do you know about vampires?
Dude, wait,
Is this
wait,
personal
wait
for
a minute. Wait a
you?
minute.
No. I want to hear it from him. Is this personal
just
for you?
They just
You
don't.
sound
Need
kind
to,
of personal.
they don't need to be here, so they need to go.
Oh, neat.
Or is this like a thing you do? You just eradicate things you don't agree with? I mean, I agree with you, but I'm just wondering,
Let's rein it in for a second.
is
guys.
this like a thing? Like, are you
Usually, like evil things,
That's
like vampires.
right?
That-
Right.
back
that's-
to the vampire?
That's what
movie.
I wanted. I also want to eradicate the evil things.
Do you think there's werewolves?
I know that though. We learned that about you already. He's newer. we still have things to figure out. He's like a locked box. We gotta pick his lock.
That's right. I would love to know more about him.
Please don't pick my
I
lock.
don't know anything about him.
I'm gonna go on your Facebook and see if there's any weird postings.
He doesn't have a Facebook.
Weird. I don't care about him.
Oh, I thought you meant him. I was like, he's have one.
I'm going on Facebook and Instagram, and
I don't have a Facebook either.
Paper maps.
I also don't have a Facebook.
What is a cell phone?
going through Facebook, Instagram, seeing if anybody has weird like posts about like not anemia, just like
random car accidents,
assholes, random car accidents. You know, just investigating.
Oh, you're like trying to see if like random.
Yeah.
Random.
Yeah.
Random.
Sasha, you might want to take a nap.
Violence.
I'm fine. I got a little bit, but I'm good.
Not by the way you're saying random.
You don't see any anything. You don't see anything out of the ordinary on social media. You just see a lot of people like yelling back and forth at each other about shit that's all made up. So
This is a bar, right?
Shit that's all made up.
yeah, it's a yeah,
I'm good.
yeah, just a bunch of people lying back and
Like
forth
birds.
at each other,
About,
like social media.
So typical social media.
yeah, it's just a bunch of trolls. It's all trolls.
Wait, no, well, trolls
Every last one of them.
are supposed to be hunted by me. So are you sure?
Seen that movie.
I would like
What?
to take one of these motorcycles.
Not that kind of troll.
Oh, okay. I just learned how to use this tablet. What do you want from me?
A paper map.
Right?
I take a motorcycle and a leather jacket. And I'm
Alright.
ready
Me and
to go.
Me and this guy are a lot more
That's a bad
alike than I
idea.
thought.
What?
Bad
How-
idea.
What's the bad idea?
Is that gonna work?
Do they have like
Wait.
gang symbols? Not the motorcycle. That would be weird. The jacket.
So there is a patch on the back of the jacket. You see it's like angel wings, and then a bovine skull with horns
It's a devil.
You know,
and a snake
don't
inside
like
of
that.
it.
I don't like that because
Is
I
it
feel
magical?
like they're using angel wings in a really derogatory way, and I don't appreciate that. I think that's really messed
But
up.
Sasha, isn't the devil? Wasn't he an angel?
He was
Yeah.
never an angel, trust me. I mean, I guess literally, yes, but
So
Trust
I
you?
mean,
Figuratively,
you're really
no.
not taking
Wait a
it out of
minute.
context, but I watched a show called Supernatural.
What?
It was pretty good.
Why?
oh my god, that sounds so lame,
on.
and it went on for too long.
It should have stopped at season 5, but then it went on to like 8 more seasons, and it should have just stopped. They jumped at so many
Amen.
sharks.
We're just gonna glance over the fact that she said he wasn't.
Right,
But he
and
kind of,
and,
and he,
and to trust
that's what
her,
the text says.
and the
See, now you're like backpedaling and then going
Anyway,
forward.
It's got a nice fit. I put it on.
I don't think this has anything to do with
Skeeter,
Satan.
take that
This
off.
has to do with
But yeah, I'm going to take a motorcycle, and if I fall off the motorcycle, then this is going to protect me.
No, it's not.
no, it's not.
It's
Well,
not like a
it's
scooter, my dude.
I know it's not like a scooter. I know how to ride a motorcycle. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
So
Are we
I've
still-
never seen
Are
you
we
on
still
one.
at the motorcycle?
Yeah, because
place?
I didn't take a means of transport that was a motorcycle,
never
like a
left.
scooter.
I
I also, I don't know if you heard me earlier. I definitely take a bottle of whiskey from behind the bar. That's mine now.
Hey, Eric,
Okay.
you owe me a hockey stick.
Wait, are there
Yeah.
were there weren't cameras, right? I feel like I talked about this last time. If there were cameras.
Yeah, you guys checked
Shoot 'em
for
out.
cameras. There were no cameras.
There
say
could be a
shoot 'em
private
out.
feed. There was a private feed. There were 3 people inside.
What?
We don't-
I
Skeeter,
didn't hear half of what you
Sorry.
said.
I'm
Skeeter,
excited.
give me the card. I'm leaving.
What do you need a card for?
So
I need to fill
I
my
need to
motorcycle.
put gas in the
We'll
van.
just go together, guy. Come on, it's okay.
Maybe we can just take. Shut up. Maybe we can just take all the gas out of all the motorcycles that are here.
That would take
Just a-
way too long.
Just enough to
is
get
a lot
to get us back to the house.
you're probably better off looking for a gas can at the bar or
Bud,
just going to the gas station.
You got to get a new car.
What? No, I don't. As I hit the side and the door opens and I stash one of the submachine guns into the door and I shut the door and you would be like, I never saw that there before.
I really want one of those compartments for my for Shelby right here. This is my that's her name, Shelby.
It was really expensive to have the agency put all of this communications equipment in here.
It probably would be a lot cheaper if you put it in like a
And yet
box
you
or
have a
something.
musical horn. I don't get that.
I do not have a musical horn.
That's just the vehicle crying that it wants to die. Every
The horn's
time
just
we ride it.
broken.
This is a 2022, guys.
And yet it uses this much gas?
You can fucking walk.
Probably get
Wish I
there
could see the parking
faster.
lot.
I'm okay. I don't want to walk.
You're complaining
with it.
about putting gas in my van. I've been driving you around freaking town for the last 3 months.
I'm not complaining.
I haven't complained.
No,
once.
I'm looking
I
right
put
at this
gas in
guy,
your
and
van.
I point directly at Edric.
Don't
Hey,
you
Rick.
think it would save time and money?
You can always hop on the
Yeah,
back.
but that's not
To
the
buy
point. The point
another
is that his-
car?
Instead of putting
Plus, this
thousands
one's-
of dollars into gas, yes.
This one's outfitted with all kinds of fancy things though, for like
Did you-
guns and
Did you hear
listening
me?
to stuff.
Did you hear me say to Skeeter, "Let me have the card"?
No, I gotta fill up Shelby. Make sure she's full.
It's probably
It's not my money.
full. You know what you could do? You could take gas out of another motorcycle right now, very easily.
That's she. I don't think. She,
I start my van. Get
All
in.
right, at this point, let's
Okay.
circle back to the original question that has not been answered. What do you guys want to do in 3 days? Because we got some shit in between there to introduce. But what do you want to do in 3 days from now?
We know where it's going to be. Here.
Yeah, the
There.
address.
Yeah, it's going to be right there.
Do we
All right,
what's gonna
pretend?
happen when
Here's
they-
what I
do-
say. Here's what I
we-
say. Get a bunch of UV lights. Put them all inside. When they walk in, kablam! Right? It'd be awesome.
Here's the
Guys,
thing.
I think this is happening.
What if they're not? What if they're selling? What if they're selling these guns to not vampires? If we're just gonna be really hot in a room
No.
with lights on.
That's a good point. Shit.
I mean, it's probably safe to say there's a good chance there's gonna be more vampires.
I was thinking that they were like vampire like dealers, and that's why that's how they made their money to do all their other things.
Would
other
I know of any human organization that works directly with vampires?
The Red Cross.
Terrifying.
Actually, yeah, you do know.
Actually,
that the
yeah.
Red Cross
Oh no!
works secretly with vampires.
That's gross.
It's,
Always
it was
saying
always
there's a
going to be that way.
It was-
shortage. Katie.
but I can't
You
imagine.
didn't even have to
that.
say that. That was already in my head. Canon.
They work secretly with the vampires.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
donating again. I can't imagine that they would purchase heavy artillery from vampires though.
I can I do like a read a bad situation and try to figure out like some of these answers like that we might that we're asking, like do we know who they're going to sell it to, that kind of stuff.
How about an investigate a mystery?
Damn it, I don't want to do that.
I'll do it.
I don't wanna.
Well, I only asked to read a bad situation because
I know
took
why
a-
you asked to read a bad
I
situation.
took a move for tactical genius.
Yeah. I don't think I mean you're not in a direct bad situation right now. You guys are literally just standing in the aftermath. Let's see.
Yeah, I guess I can do an investigative mystery, I guess.
Can't you just like use your special phone to like caution people and be like, "Hey, there's gonna be like this big deal going down. I have a whole bunch of gunfire. I don't know what's going. I don't."
Skeeter, see,
Sorry,
you're completely right.
I turn off the motorcycle.
You're 100% correct. I should call the agency and ask them to help us, but you understand how like I am really good at speaking to people, and whenever I call them, I seem to fuck up everything, and then they send me shit that doesn't help.
That creative stakes helped.
Yeah, I asked for an anti-vampire SWAT team.
You had some. See, look, 1, 2,
No,
3,
they sent me a box of wood. I asked for like actual people to show up and help us, and they gave me sticks.
I mean,
this is what happens. This is what happens when I ask them.
We had a crate full of shark chips, and you broke my heart.
Well, I mean,
that's... Bitch, I still love you.
I still do my job.
You're gonna investigate. Can I use help out to help him investigate? Is that a thing?
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, so you can use help out. Roll your help out first, and then go from there.
I rolled a 13.
Oh gosh.
13. Yeah, cool. So you get a +1 to your roll. There, Dan.
It says your help helps them act as if they just rolled a 12 on a 12 plus.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless of what I get.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 and a 6, and I have a +2, so I was like,
cool. Yeah. All right. So
I would have passed. I would have got a 9. That's pretty good.
All right. So investigate a mystery. Then you can ask me 2 questions from that list. And I will ask me 2 questions, and I'll try to apply it to one of those questions on that list.
All right. So like I want to know if we can figure out if they are selling these guns to other vampires. That's my number 1 question.
It would appear that they are not other vampires.
That's what I thought. Okay.
right,
and then the second question, could I ask what sort of creature is it? Because that's one of the questions there.
It looks to be humans. It looks to be some sort of gang in the area.
So I think it's just like I said, I think they're just using the front of being arms dealers to fund their other stuff.
So then we should figure out what gangs are in the area, right?
I can go take a look at that.
I guess it doesn't matter if we're here when this weird drop goes down, right? Because do you think they're gonna like try to expand vampires through gangs? I feel like they're already doing that, right?
I think that's like way past. That's far fetched. I think there's something more like simple here that we're just not seeing.
Something else is going to happen.
Yeah, I feel like there's something more simple here we're missing.
Oh, that's what I think. I think that they are selling guns to gangs, and then when they sell the guns, they create more vampires. That's what I think. But
or if the gangs,
who knows?
Or if the guns get used by the gangs and they create a lot of like injuries.
Nope.
People go to the hospital, and if the hospital is working with the vampires, then you got blood bags.
It's not the hospital.
Why is it the hospital?
It's the Red Cross.
That's a hospital.
The Red Cross
Might
is
as well
not a
be.
hospital. It's an organization within the country.
I don't care. They don't have a TV show.
A very large organization within the
Yeah.
country.
Red Cross is not the hospital.
It's not a hospital.
Close enough.
No, they don't even have doctors.
I'm not smart enough as a character to figure out anything. So it's like when I have an idea as Dan, it's like, nope, I can't even talk about that because that's something Dan would not even think of. Like it's like I'm gonna try to like ease into stuff. Hopefully. Oh fuck.
No, I'm wondering if this whole thing is way bigger than we're giving it credit for. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just feels bigger than it looks. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Well, if we figured out they're humans, why don't we just shoot them?
Because killing people is kind of wrong.
I am not a human hunter.
I'm saying we can defend ourselves more easily against these people than we could vampires.
Yes, because we have all their guns.
We should all get turtlenecks.
I don't think we have all their guns. I think we have the guns they wanted to buy. They might still have guns,
but they're not automatic.
That doesn't matter.
They could
your
be.
guns go bang, bang, bang. Mine goes.
We also don't know that.
Yeah, why couldn't they be automatics?
I'm sure this is
I
not
know.
the first gun deal that they've.
These aren't muskets.
This is a gang. I'm pretty sure they've got
Also,
probably
I
plenty of
wrote down that
submachine guns.
there were
muskets.
cases and cases of automatic weapons behind the bar. That's what I
Yeah.
wrote down.
Like
They're
how?
all-
Like how
they're all
many
in my
people
van.
need this many guns?
At least
Me.
6.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some gas
What
for
if there's
Shelby.
one guy
Let's
with
go.
6 guns?
What if it's just one man? And he's
With
my
6
and
guns.
he ends up being my villain. Like
All right, I'm gonna go figure out what gangs are around in this area.
I think there's a leader.
That's a
There's like
terrible idea.
This guy wasn't.
Oh, absolutely.
This guy
What are you
wasn't the
gonna
leader,
wait?
like-
How would you do this?
We'll get back to that if that's what you want to do. We'll go through
your
that
3
when we
days.
do our individual stories here in a minute.
Jesus Christ.
His individual story is gonna turn into a duo because I'm gonna be like in vigilante, like over his shoulder from like buildings
Making
across with
friends,
my
like,
sniper rifle, just
building.
making sure he doesn't die. I guess we're gonna go to the arms deal, and
Yes.
we'll set up, and maybe we'll see if we can get.
We could interrogate them.
We
Yeah,
dig a pit, line it with spikes.
we don't want to.
I don't know.
We don't
Yeah,
want
we're
to
not. I'm not a human hunter,
say
but I will.
I mean,
Hey,
we
interrogate
now, if
one.
they're
we
evil,
could catch them. I will punch someone
I can,
real hard.
given the time, maybe I can do something to protect us with a big spell. I don't
We
know.
need to figure out a better plan. Good thing we have 3 days.
right?
I think
Okay.
so. Dee, here's what I'm thinking. I think we will be there. We just don't have a plan for it
Okay.
yet.
Right. We'll come back to the planning phase.
Okay. Yes. Fine. I think that's
so-
best we go.
Yeah. So let's introduce some things. So you guys know that you are going to be there in 3 days. During those 3 days, a few things happen. First of all, Skeeter, you are going to see what kinds of gangs are in the area.
Absolutely.
Not alone.
How are
Me
you
and
doing
Shelby.
that?
Not alone.
I'm just gonna drive by on
No.
Shelby and see if I see.
Do you even have a motorcycle license?
Yes, I do.
And I guess it's fine then.
This is yeah, cool. So you find just randomly driving around, roll me 1d6.
That's your 4, sir.
Okay, cool. So you find the black spades. And you can identify these because of just seeing badges or whatever. There's a Hell's Angels chapter in the metropolitan area. There is a Black Disciples.
How does he figure this out?
Don't worry about it.
I really want to know how this happens.
He uses his real voice.
Hey, you excuse me,
Yeah.
fellow bikers. How are
He
you
used,
today?
he used his real voice. Don't worry about it.
uh
Hello, children.
Exactly. That's what it is. It's
Hello,
me.
fellow kids.
So I roll up. I have basically denim vest and a hoodie on, a hat. Well, actually a helmet because I gotta protect the brains.
Oh my god.
Excuse me, sirs. How are you today? I see you guys have some fine looking motorcycles.
You're gonna get beaten up, man. Gonna beat you up.
I hate you so much.
and there's also a Popes.
Your popes?
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
That sounds
You should have made this much more difficult for him.
We ain't got time.
It is what it is.
I know he doesn't have time for it exactly.
He's
I
just
would like-
riding around. These are just patches that he's seen. He doesn't have any more
It's
information than
just this kid walking down the street
Yeah.
with a patch on his backpack. The Popes. He's like, oh, that's a gag.
that.
I mean, it doesn't sound like a high school baseball
Get
team.
this
Yeah,
fucking basketball
that's-
team. He plays for the
That's
local.
what he
the
wanted to
local,
go and do.
church rec team.
Yeah, and during that time, you get home one day, you got a letter in the mail, and you it's a restraining order from Officer J. You are not allowed to call or text him, and you're not allowed within 75 feet.
It's okay. I know Officer Jane's schedule, so I mean, I just gotta know that he's going to the on Tuesday.
No. This means you can't contact him. You can't be
I
near him.
already deleted. Good. Block.
Wow. Okay. I would like to research the creepy symbol. Their weird, creepy symbol. I want to research that if I can. Does that mean anything
okay.
else? Maybe.
The patch, their patch.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you see the patch. You do a little bit of research on it. You find that it belongs to a nationwide biker gang called the Sons of the Sons of the Sun, and
This is the worst vampire gang ever.
No, I get it. Trying to throw us off the trail.
the Sons of the Sun, and they are known for arms trafficking. They're known for violence against other gangs, and for drug dealing.
Weird.
Oh, we didn't
It's
see any of
weird.
that there.
It's weird that the vampires are the sons of the sun.
I get it. They're trying to throw everyone
I
off.
fucking hate the sun.
But I also, is there like a weird? I just want to know too. Is just that's the only thing I find there? It's not like a weird, like
Yeah,
vegan
there's you
thing
don't.
or-
You're not able to find any connection with vampires. Yeah,
Weird.
Yeah,
Maybe if I
it's
flip
just
it
a biker
upside
gang.
down. No.
No.
Hold it up in a mirror. No. Okay.
No. So yeah, well, during those days while you're kind of researching and preparing for this, you have another vision.
Oh shit. Everybody block your ears.
It's the same chessboard, and the same game in progress. You see the Black Knight's been taken. The game progresses. You see the bishop moving out to protect the queen, and that's how you get in that.
Don't know anything about chess as a player or as a person.
um let's see, let's go to Indrik. Indrik, is there anything specific you'd like to do in these 3 days?
I would probably be doing a lot of reading, trying to figure out how to manifest protection bubbles. More
Okay.
specifically, like defense magic.
Okay.
And not
roll a sharp.
Oh, that people are 13.
Okay, yeah, you can have 2 +1s forward on defense magic, specifically defense magic.
So if I cast a defensive spell, I have 2 +1s I can use. use.
Yeah, it's separate. You can't use 2 on 1.
Yeah.
You can have a +1 on 2 separate spells.
Okay. And
Yeah.
sitting. Lots of sitting because I hurt.
Lots of sitting, you're healing up. During that time while you're healing up, you're in bed resting. You hear a tap on your bedroom window.
Oh, no.
Please don't be a monster. Please don't be a monster. Please don't be a
It's Pee Wee
monster.
Herman, no.
Hello.
You open the curtains.
Whoa.
You see there's an owl. There's an owl outside your window.
Nope. This isn't. Nope.
You've been selected to
tapping.
head to the Wizarding School of Magic.
Pom, 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 pom.
I
God, that was horrible.
Please put
Come
on this
in?
silly
I
hat.
don't know if you have mail or
Mail.
I don't know what's going on.
It
Come
just gives
in.
you a funny look and drops a piece of parchment. in front of you
There
and
it
then
is.
flies off.
There it is.
You are in trouble for using magic and within
Yeah.
it.
do you open it?
You used a Patronus charge in front of humans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You open it. It is a court summons.
And you fall
Oh,
over.
Jesus.
It's not a howler.
And
You're
you
good.
are immediately, as soon as you process that information, you immediately are transported into a different place. You are now standing in a dark room, spotlights
shit.
above podiums, where you can see the shadows of 6 figures sitting above you. It is dark. There is a spotlight directly above you.
My
And there's a
dudes.
weird fog in the room, but it's not humid at all. It's actually kind of dry. It's strange, almost as if it's just for effect.
Wizard fog. I get it. It's cool.
Dry ice.
Wizard fog. Dramatic effect.
So yeah. Do you say my dudes?
Yes. I'm like,
You will address us with our proper titles. You are here charged with the interference of mundane affairs through the use of magic, collaborating with a known hostile entity, and the reckless endangerment of the Mages Union. How do you plead?
not guilty.
My dude.
What is your defense?
I was trying not to get murdered.
The counselor will deliberate your defense and you will be recalled for sentencing if the need arises. Now go. And you're immediately teleported back.
You didn't have to be so mad about telling me to go when you just send me back.
Roll me 2d6 real quick.
Am I adding anything to it?
Nope.
9.
Cool. Yeah, and that's the only thing strange that happens to you during that time.
That's it. No big deal.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So we got Sasha, Skeeter, Indrik, Dan. You during these next few days, well, first of all, is there anything specific you'd like to do?
I have a question first. Does my
Yes, okay.
does my GPS tracker on Endrick go off when he disappears to a different plane?
It
Like
would appear
he's
to
he's
be,
gone. Like I looked at like it would go beep beep beep, and I'm like, where the fuck did he go?
it would appear that it remains in the exact same place.
Okay, so it doesn't like go off
No,
on my.
no, it is.
There's no change.
Yeah.
Okay,
No
just wondering.
difference.
I didn't know if that was something I'd be, because I would immediately head to his room if that was the case and show up and see him not there.
Yeah, no.
Okay, 'cause
Nothing,
that-
nothing
my-
shows up for you.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to head to my local agency, like the local chapter or like the barracks, the closest barracks I can get to within 3 days, I guess, and get back in time.
So
I feel like
okay,
they
what
probably
are
have
you
a chapter
trying to
within like
do?
2 hours. I just want to turn in all of my receipts, paperwork, all of
Okay,
my,
you
like
actually
that kind of stuff.
So you actually get a you don't have a field office near you, and you actually have direct orders not to report to a field office.
Okay.
You do, however, get a text from an unknown number
Wonderful.
saying reservations at 2 p.m. And you know this is a code for a clandestine meeting with your handler, Agent White.
Ooh. All right.
So you know that this would be meeting spot Romeo.
Okay.
What is meeting spot Romeo?
I feel like it's at the 7-Eleven.
It's at the 7-Eleven. Okay. Yeah.
He's like the garbage man. Like he comes in, like pretends to take the garbage to his truck or whatever, and I kind of stand there pretending to have a cigarette or something.
Okay.
It's like a weird. It's a
think-
weird meeting.
Yeah. So, Agent, you get there. Agent White is going to is acting like he's picking up trash from around the thing. Like he purposefully dumped over a can and he's pretending to pick it up as you're sitting on a bench outside. And you hear him say, Agent Black, what's your status? We need a full report.
Do I know that? We're talking about Endrick, right?
Yeah, so your current mission is Endrick.
My status is fucking bored. All the kid does is sit in his room and listen to music I can't understand.
We noticed there's been an uptick recently in your requests for ordnance.
Oh, we're fighting like monsters everywhere.
Okay. So where did these monsters appear to be coming from?
Well, there were some vampires a few days ago in the bar, and then there was this like sleep gremlin thing. We turned the lights on, caught it, shot it a bunch of times. That thing's gone. I tried to tell the contact on the phone there, but they didn't. They just sent me some sticks for the vampires. I asked for a full SWAT team.
Have you come in contact with any other anomalies?
Contemplating if I want to say anything about the rest of the group.
You're not an anomaly. You're just boring.
My cousin is pretty much an anomaly. He's pretty anomalous.
Anomalous.
No, I keep my mouth shut about the rest of the group. I actually don't know Sasha's special at all. I think she's just normal still. But I wanted to say something about the weird guy, but we've worked together, and so I wanted to keep my mouth shut because of that.
Okay. All right. Well, we've received some chatter recently about something big going on. We don't have any information yet, but you'll be notified if it affects your mission at all.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go mess with some gangs in a couple days.
Try not to hurt any civilians.
No, I don't plan on. I only hunt monsters.
Okay. You do need to report to us any monsters that you come across.
I've tried. I tried the first time. Nothing happened.
I have
Sleep gremlin.
two
Sleep
reports
gremlin
of requesting ordnance.
Yeah, the sleep gremlin. Called that
Okay.
time. I asked about
Okay.
what monsters could put people to sleep and fuck with them when they're sleeping.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did.
Nobody
So,
no information on that. That was a wasted call. And then 2 days ago, I got a bunch of wooden sticks for vampires.
It is a best practice at the agency for you to report this as soon as you come in contact.
Yep. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Do I have to go back and watch this kid some more? My cousin's really
You're
pissing me
dismissed.
off.
She says, "You're dismissed," or he says, "You're dismissed," and he grabs his trash bag and walks back to the truck.
I sit there defeated for like another 20 minutes.
I had way more I wanted to do. Than
Like, I
just
have-
gang.
Like I have to go back. I have to go back soon, and I don't want to. I feel like when I left, I asked Beric to watch Edric for me. If I watch it Edric for an hour, I'll be back.
I don't feel like you have to watch everything I do. Like you don't have to sit there. And just...
Well, I rent the fucking in-law apartment on your house so I can watch you.
That's sad,
Eric,
man.
It's my job.
what are you wanting to do?
Me?
Yes. What are you wanting to do on over the next couple of days?
So I want to keep investigating any vampire happenings within the city.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't see anything over the next few days. You see one report that was kind of discounted by the police department because it seemed absolutely insane, of somebody claiming there was a vampire chasing after them, and they managed to get themselves locked into their house and brought out a cross and managed to ward it off. But you don't. They basically told this person they needed some help, and yeah, discounted it. Didn't do anything with it. And that's the only thing you can really see.
Okay. I don't imagine I know where this person lives. Probably wouldn't be disclosed.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't have access to that in public records.
Okay. So yeah, that's all I'm really doing, is trying to figure out, if there's anything more like that happening.
Yeah, no, it's that's all you've come across. While you're out and about, while you're trying to figure this stuff out, you're stopped by someone. And they say to you, "Do you know when the last train to St. Peter's leaves?"
At 6 p.m., but it's been delayed.
Oh, my brother, I am so glad to finally see another member of the Order. Being surrounded by these heretics sickens me.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy place over here right now. What brings you to this area?
It's come to my attention that you've made contact with the Chosen One. Is this true?
I think so.
Brother, you must eliminate the Chosen One before it's too late. It's the only way.
The Chosen One seems to be helpful at the moment, but once we eradicate the vampires that are around, then I'll see that it's done.
You cannot wait, brother. The sickness must end now.
Nope, I understand, but like I said, the chosen one has been rather helpful in eradicating these vampires, and that's I think that's the main priority right now.
Your inaction will be our doom. And he storms off.
Someone needs a nap.
Okay.
Okay.
Can get his dino nuggies.
Uh,
I just bought some of those. Sorry.
So good.
So good.
So yeah, you have all gone through. You are on the, let's say, the afternoon before your meeting. So you've got some time to plan what you want to do at this
What's
point.
the plan? This seems like a very bad idea, no matter how we
It's a
speak.
terrible idea. You're right.
Absolutely.
I say
We
the
give them the
plan
guns.
is bonding, and I pull out the bottle of whiskey.
Can't we just
I-
no-show the meeting?
Don't we have to do the meeting tonight? Like we should. It's
Why?
the whiskey should be after. Like it shouldn't be right before. Sounds like a terrible
it should-
idea if we're going to be handling
No, I think it's
weapons.
a great idea. I wasn't going to handle any weapons. I
I
have
have
a
to
weapon.
drive there too.
I don't want either
I
one of
was-
them to drink before driving.
I was just totally
Right,
thinking
we're
about,
not-
here you go. Have a great
We're
night.
doing
See
it
ya.
tomorrow. We're not doing it today, right? Is that what you just said?
Afternoon of.
No,
Oh, I
it's
thought you
yeah.
said
You're
It's
on the
tonight.
day of.
Before.
It's the
Yeah.
night.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I
We're
misunderstood
literally
that. I thought it
planning
was
right
the day
before.
before.
You're hours away. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say again. I will put the bottle of whiskey out and say this is for after. Is that better? Was that right? Better?
Yes.
I don't know.
Ah, sweet.
But they called it liquid courage for a reason. Keep telling me all this stuff I don't know anymore. You
okay.
said
I
too
mean,
many
honestly,
things.
it might come in helpful for like cleaning wounds later.
Are we
Ooh, I don't know. It's a like an amber.
All right, guys. Here's
liquor,
my
though?
plan. You
are we
ready?
doing the full on like one act
Isn't that
play
clear liquor?
bamboozling these people, or are we just like
I got a plan.
We should have
going
stolen
in
a bunch
all-
of jackets.
Here's my plan.
Oh god.
Go, Skeeter.
Ready? Good afternoon, folks.
Nope.
It's a pleasure to see you tonight.
Nope.
Here are some guns. Have a great night.
You're gonna charge him? You're just gonna give him the gun?
Yep.
Because we don't
Okay,
know.
I
if
see.
there's more
We're
people
building a
needed.
friendship first. I see. That
No, because we don't know if more people, like more vampires, are coming to this meeting. So you can't just
I
be
mean-
like,
I
"Yep,
mean,
we're in
I would-
charge."
I would assume that this isn't like a friendly thing. It's probably like a get in, get the weapons, payment, and leave. Like I can't imagine them
Right.
wanting to spend a lot of time and have conversation.
That was my conversation.
And we don't have
Hello.
the details of
Have a
that.
great
We
night.
don't know.
Take your guns.
Right.
Need your
So
money.
well,
Hey,
so like
the
I'm
guns
still
leave
like
the
I'm
money.
still
There
on
you
the I'm still on the like do we need to even do this?
Be there. No,
Like cuz
that's Patch saying we don't need to be.
What if we go, but we don't? We're not there. We're watching from a distance instead,
well so
just to get more intel on who's showing up.
I'm pretty sure that if there's any other vampires, they've already showed up to that bar, and you're going to be already pissed off as it is.
Well, that's fair.
we could have actually
don't we
started
just-
a war already.
why don't we just tip off the police?
I can't. Officer Jenny put
don't-
in a restraining order.
I don't think the police can handle it.
Really,
personally.
my friend?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, if anything, we should have probably called on like 3 days ago to like the police so they could have called like the FBI or
Right, we-
whoever to
We brought
come.
those people to. We brought those people to the hospital. We just said get
Yeah.
out and drove off. That's what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, I think you recognize at this point you're just kind of confessing to a murder that happened 3 days ago.
What murder? We didn't kill anybody.
All
There's
of the
no
people in
people.
that bar.
No,
They
so
were
all
people.
Yeah, but didn't-
They're
gone.
monsters.
Didn't they burn up though?
yeah,
Right?
There's no
no,
evidence.
there's
there's
zero
no-
evidence.
There's no bodies.
The only
Just a
so
lot of
the only wait, hold on. So
Investigation.
I didn't say we were gonna go into the police department and be like, so we walked into this bar, there was a bunch of vampires there, we destroyed them all.
Sounds like a joke.
And then afterwards, we dropped these people off at the hospital. By the way, there's gonna be an arms deal in 3 days. No, I mean, like, we call the police department and go, there's going to be an arms deal in 2 hours at this place. You should probably send police over there.
And
Here's
555-123-6724.
you said I thought you deleted it.
I did, I just know it by heart.
No, I bet you he changed it. He probably changed it because you were coming on strong.
I saved his life.
I just what if we tip
That's
them
how he
off?
was
What
my
if we tip
friend.
off the police and there are vampires at this pickup?
That's what
Then
I'm
you
saying.
have
I
police
don't think
vampires.
It's a good idea.
I mean, we can go and watch, but I think having
That sounds weird.
having people there to like take on the gang and arrest them.
He can. Isn't this like one of those times you call somebody on your cell phone?
But then if they get it,
I don't deal with human beings.
but
You
if-
want me to
if-
go take the vampires down? I can do that, but I can't go and take down a gang. That's what the
Right.
FBI and the police are for. I am
Right, but-
monster police.
So if they get arrested, then we can't get information that we could potentially use from them.
You guys do know that your only lead right now is this
Exactly.
meeting.
Yes.
Right.
So I think we need to
This
find
is
a way
the dumbest
to.
thing. This is so dumb, guys. This is so dumb.
This is what we have.
This
Like, we
is
need
this is
to-
one professional like a professional with a weapon and 4 teenagers going against a gang to
I'm
go
trying.
find out some leads. This is not a smart move, guys.
Call somebody on your cell phone.
Okay,
You're
so
all
what-
at least 18, okay?
Cousin Dan,
Teenagers still.
are you aware of the story of Cyrano de Bergerac?
Stop it.
What?
Stop it.
Sasha, you know about Cyrano de Bergerac? It's a great story.
Stop it.
So he's got this huge nose,
Stop
and
it.
he's in love with this girl, but
Stop
he's so
it.
like ugly he can't talk to himself.
Stop
so
it.
he has this very beautiful guy talk for him, and he says these eloquent words,
Stop.
and she falls in love with the guy.
No.
You're just the ugly guy who can't talk to people.
No.
and I'm going to talk for you, and you're just the best.
No.
First off, you're the ugly guy.
That hurts. It's okay. It's all right. He's trying to hurt my confidence. It's fine.
This
It's all
this
right. It's
chiseled
okay.
jaw right here, I've been working
great
on
looking jawline,
for
I'm
20
sorry.
years, bud.
Oh my.
It's great. It's
All right.
a jawline. You fill out a portrait mighty well.
It's
I love the
interesting.
Christmas card.
As this weird pissing contest is, we have to make a decision. Where
Where
are we
am I?
going? What are we doing? I feel like I do need a shot of whiskey right now.
we
Jesus
we have
Christ.
to.
I mean,
we should stake out the bar. Were there any buildings near the bar at all that we could?
It was
I
kind of
just-
on its own. It was about a mile down the road for the gas station.
I do have this, and I hit the side of my van, and a little door opens, and I pull out the new sniper rifle I found that in the arms.
I missed that whole thing because my internet froze.
oh, but you didn't miss much. I
no.
gotta tell you.
Yeah, no, you didn't really miss
you missed,
anything.
you
Yeah,
missed a
missed
weird story that had nothing to do
I
It's
with
not a
this.
story.
He
It's a
called
real
me-
thing. It
He
happened.
called me ugly.
Rude.
Yeah, it was.
Okay,
You're a handsome man.
I
So
agree
I'm working
with
on this.
Eric. This is the only lead we have. We have no other leads. We have to do something with this. We don't have to be involved in it directly. But
at least
Sorry.
we at least need to stake it out and see how many people are showing up.
It's our
I agree.
only
And-
only lead in what? Finding more
Also-
vampires?
I
Yes.
have a weird question for you. Yes, because I know from that fight that that wasn't the leader, that like it was a
It's
small
lieutenant.
fraction of something bigger. Have I said that? Did I not say that?
Guys, I'm tired.
Guys!
I had a
It's late.
rough
You gotta
meeting
pop.
this afternoon. Like, I don't know if I can go talk to a gang for real.
Excuse me,
We don't
darling.
have to talk to
Can I get
them.
another round of coffees for
We
the
don't
table?
have
Thank
to
you.
talk to them. I was saying we should go
I
and
got
just
you, sweetie.
watch because we could see who else shows
Wait,
up
have I?
and then
Wait,
track them.
hold on. Where are we?
We're at a diner.
No, we're not. Because I would not be
No one heard
yelling.
that. No
I
one
would
heard
not-
any of that.
I would not be yelling about being in the agency in the middle of a diner.
Yeah.
We're at a
I
Denny's.
know.
It's perfectly fine. There's no one there
You're-
except for a
yeah, it's
waitress.
a
who's
Denny's.
like fucking 45
Everyone
years
thinks
old
you're
and doesn't care.
insane anyway.
Who's the waitress? Who's the waitress? Because I'm gonna
Her
have to
name's
kill her.
Diane. She's perfectly
I'm
fine.
gonna have to
No,
kill
no,
a
no,
human.
no.
I'm gonna have to kill a human.
No, you don't have to
fine.
kill Diane.
And
That's
everyone else at
It's
your shot.
Diane.
You can't just
Diane's
assassinate her.
doing meth and she's schizophrenic.
I pull out my Men in
Yeah.
You
Black.
got 3 children, 2 of them are hers.
Bzoof. You will not remember
Nice.
this.
Diane, I'll take an Oreo blender blaster, please.
Diane's heard
God, I
weirder
want
shit on a Tuesday.
I
Like,
hate this place.
I
definitely don't want that.
I can't even go to the police
Hey,
station, guys.
if I have to run around tonight, I don't want a milkshake. Are you crazy? That's a bad idea.
True. That is a bad idea. Okay.
Might be the
so,
last one I have, so I'm gonna go with it.
I'll be fine. I mean, you'll be fine.
My
Oh my god.
guys, my company told me that I need to tell them when we're
They
when,
tell them.
They
So-
told you?
my company told me that I need to tell them anytime
okay.
I encounter something not of the world, a monster, and I have
Oh, a
each
monster. okay.
time so far, and they still don't give a fuck. So, like,
Conceptually speaking, how did this conversation go?
we need to be informed
you-
anytime you encounter something that is an
Like, so
anomaly.
you call to get weapons?
Did
Isn't
you,
that important?
hang on, did you tell them about any of us?
Yeah, you tell them about,
About
me.
what?
I want to be a part of this agency.
I don't know.
I don't want to cool phone.
What do you want me to? What do you want me to tell them that I
You
go
didn't
and
say
hang out with
anything.
this girl on Tuesday nights and we watch NCIS?
That's why you don't answer on Tuesdays.
That's not important to them. Are you
All
a
I heard was
monster?
talk about Tuesday. I'm sitting next to you. I don't know what you're saying. No, I just was curious. I didn't know like how much you told them.
I don't know
Why are you
him.
concerned?
I point to
I was
Barrick,
just curious. I said, okay.
and he's. I don't want to tell anyone about my cousin normally.
But see, here's the thing. I kind of want to learn more about this agency because it seems kind of like easy, and you're just not good people.
Did you say what?
Okay.
It seems what?
Easy.
One more time for everyone at home.
Easy.
Yeah,
See, you talk too fast, and sometimes I can't understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
the stress
that's
levels are
just-
so easy.
I'm
Wait,
gonna slow it
who-
down.
who was that guy in NWA? The one that
That's EGE.
EGE.
all right.
EGE.
Rolling down the street in my 6'4", docking the bitches, slapping the hoes.
Stop it.
We talked about this, my dude.
I'm sorry, it's a good tune, though.
All right, so you
Um,
guys have been talking for like 3 hours at this point.
No way. No way.
Yeah. We need
I'll give you
to.
2. I'll give you 2.
I have another question about chess.
Okay.
You don't
Oh.
know that.
Them.
What?
You wouldn't know that.
Well, I don't know. They're usually like a good strategy piece.
I'm just saying you wouldn't know that.
We talked about chess earlier. I said there was the knight, the horsey, the rook, and then I like the bishop.
The
So
knight is a
what
horse.
does that one do?
It moves diagonally. It protects. It can kind of like come in from an angle and swoop
I thought
in.
you said the horse moved diagonally.
Well, so
No, they move
I
in an
take,
L.
I take a salt and pepper shaker.
So the horse moves like
So,
an L.
The horse moves like an L, and then
Okay.
let's say there's someone like almost here. There's another horsey over there, and I move the Tabasco right in front of the salt shaker, and then I.
What
slide-
is important about the queen? What does that even mean?
Usually, the queen is the best part of the board. You want to
Is
so
she- is
you
she-
want to protect the king because the king is how you lose. If you lose the king, the game is over.
Okay, but why would the queen be important?
The queen can move just about anywhere.
The,
There
the
is no
queen can move
movement
in any
restriction.
way except for
I'm
the
looking
way a
at this
knight
too
can move.
logically. Maybe this isn't a logic thing. Maybe it's a symbolism thing.
You
Alright,
need
let's
to
figure
use
this
you need to use your pawns as much as possible.
What
They
if I
are
didn't see any?
You need
What
to
if there are no
sacrifice them.
pawns?
Well, then
What if there were no
you're probably gonna lose.
Okay.
The only time you really want your pawns is when you lose pieces off the board because your pawns can turn into other things. So, like, if you lose a horse and your pawn gets to the other side of the board, let's just say it's open, you can get through. You can get that piece back.
Pawn?
Well, you can exchange the pawn for like another piece.
Oh.
It's like getting a promotion.
That's
So
not
it's still-
happening to me for a long time.
I gotta be honest, I don't think that's happening at all with you, my friend. It seems like your organization fucks you over at every
Well,
chance it can.
All right,
Let me see your
So-
hand. Can I see your hand?
scope out.
Reach your hand out,
Scope
Endrick.
out
Can I see it for a second?
I put it out.
Is your hand?
I check his pulse. I'm still doing okay.
What was that about?
Oh, I'm fine. Don't need a
That
promotion
was
right now.
really, really weird, by the way. That was weird.
Why did
That
you
was-
just check
that
my
Like,
was-
pulse?
he just touches, like,
That
thank
was
you.
pretty
Yeah,
pretty weird.
right?
Says the
didn't
weird
get
guy.
Tasha, can I see your wrist?
No, I'll punch you.
So that's how I know it's weird because it's weird to me.
I'd ask Sasha to see her wrist, but then I'd probably like turn bright red.
I think what he's trying to say is, as long as I'm alive, he's not going. I don't know. Now that I think about it, that's super weird.
Is
Okay,
everything
y'all,
up?
here's your coffee.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you, Diane. I think that'll wrap it up. If I could get a cherry pie for the Rojo, I would love that. Here's the
Diane,
pie.
if you don't mind, just look at this little red dot here.
Wait.
Yeah.
It just killed her. Look at this red dot.
Oh, thanks for the coffee.
Right, you have approximately 8 minutes before the police will arrive. What are you doing?
Run!
Nobody move! This is a robbery!
This game just took a
Oh,
weird
God.
turn.
Talk about weird.
So
Uh,
I'd say we stake it out. We don't get involved. I say
What
we
if-
stake it out just to
what
see
if-
who's there.
What if?
Well, we at least stake it out to see how many are going to be there, and if it's manageable, we should interrogate them.
I
Yeah. I like that too.
okay, sure,
It's our
Is that
own,
any surveillance equipment?
it's our only lead.
deal.
Look at
I'd
all these
call the
automatic weapons
agency
we
and
have.
ask, but they won't send it for this.
Hey.
What? You should
I have-
you could just follow my lead.
I've had this move this whole time. I've only done it twice because I know I will fucking fail the roll and I'll get fucked even harder. So I just haven't even tried to do it. I've just been
While we're
staying.
slipping
I've
on
just
our
said
topic.
like throwing, like pushing it away until I can.
I'm hoping I can oops and potentially see maybe some of the gangs that I saw on my 3 days
Well,
in the area.
once we get there, I can read a bad situation and hopefully pass that.
At the Denny's?
Yeah, at the Denny's. Yes, there are windows. There are windows outside of a Denny's.
There are Wendy's
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
of Denny's?
That too.
Yeah, you see a Hell's Angel ride by.
Stay away from now.
Yeah, Hell's Angel. That's kind of weird. Vampires are dealing with Hell's Angels
What?
Why are
Yeah.
they called Hell's Angels
because
anyways?
so they're like they ride.
Stop. No,
I don't know. I didn't really ask. I just drove by.
guys.
Here's your
Guys.
cherry pie and here's your check.
Thank you. Here's the card. You should just go ahead and run that
It's
now.
gonna get declined at some point.
There's soon there's gonna be a hold on it. It's gonna...
You've been using this at really weird places, so
Why were you at Denny's at 2 o'clock in the morning?
You're gonna have a phone.
Yo,
You're gonna
fucking
get a
Dan
phone
asked
call
me,
from
you
mom.
know,
a college student.
Mom, I'm fighting vampires right now. It's not a good time.
Wow.
It says you're trying to charge something at Denny's.
That's right.
Okay, honey, I'll try back later.
I'll try back later.
Call me when you're done.
Sure.
I love Aunt Connie. Oh no, Aunt
Alright.
Chuck. It's Aunt Chunk. It's Aunt Chuck and Uncle Connie.
Aunt Chuck.
Uncle Connie.
Said Aunt Chunk the first
Chunk.
time.
I did.
Hey,
I
you
did.
guys.
I did. It's Aunt Chuck and Uncle Connie. Those are my aunt and uncle.
That's getting.
All right,
Auntie Chuck.
stakeout.
You guys are doing a stakeout?
Yes.
Is there?
In a nondescript van. Oh wait, we've got one.
Yeah. And I have plenty of surveillance equipment in there.
Cool. Yeah. So, kind of, what position do you set up where you kind of overlooking things?
I say we throw everyone and park right inside the bar. Okay. Don't do that. Really bad idea.
Could you give me directions?
Hey guys.
Yes.
So I might go to wizard jail.
What is
That
with your
sounds
what?
made up. It sounds like a bar.
That doesn't sound like some Harry Potter
All right,
bullshit.
You cannot believe me all you want, but I at least told you my conscience is clean.
Wait,
when
what
I
happened?
disappear.
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
Your conscience
You
is
can read too many
clean.
books,
What?
man.
Conscience.
Yeah. Why? Why would you say that it's clean?
Why
like
would you say
because
that?
Conscience
yeah.
clean.
What did you do?
yeah.
Yeah, what'd you do?
A lot of things apparently. You know, magic stuff that I'm not
Just-
supposed to do apparently.
Sweet.
But you know, I was getting attempted murdered, so
Okay, all right. Can you go back to like I don't understand.
Wizard jail.
I get that, but like what?
Like Azkaban?
Where is this coming from?
What?
That's trademarked. You can't say.
I can say that. So cause that's nonsense.
See?
We can't use that property here. We can't use that.
I had a talk with the high wizards the other day, and
I feel like I've seen you a lot the past 3 days, and I feel like
Yeah,
I would have noticed a bunch of wizards around you. So, what are you talking about?
they don't abide by your silly time rules.
My silly time, yeah, because I made up
Just
all the
in
time
general.
rules.
Guys,
The
Alright,
silly
okay,
time
so-
rules.
The time rules.
I'm just
can't deal with the agency. Sasha has nothing terrible going on right now.
I
Nothing?
pled not guilty.
Enric might go to
Nope.
Enric might go to wizard jail. Eric, you got
I-
anything terrible going on in your side of the world?
Not particularly. Just these vampires at the moment to deal with.
I need to
Okay.
take a piss.
Sure.
I walk
cool.
towards the bathroom.
Sure.
I walk away from the booth.
Okay.
I'm gonna let them continue their conversation. I'm just saying I'm walking away from the booth,
Oh.
so I have something.
Okay.
I have something planned, but I want them to go ahead. I'm away from it.
Yo, Eric.
Yep.
I didn't pop across you across the past 3 days when I was riding around on Shelby. That's my name, my motorcycle now. So, what is it exactly that you do? Other than read maps and not be on Facebook like everybody else in the world. Are you like 700 years old or something?
I'm not 700 years old.
Okay, so how old are you?
Not 700.
Okay, that's very, very. So you look like you're about 30. Is that closer or way off?
Yeah, we can go with that.
Okay, sure. All right, so 30-year-old Barrick.
That is your real name.
That is his real name.
That is my real name.
Where's-
Yeah.
Where'd you first learn how to read an atlas? Because I don't know about anybody I know. Anybody past before 30 years old doesn't even know what an atlas is, sir.
Well, I mean, I study different things, I guess. I don't
Oh, what? Like all those fancy things in history class? I think not.
Here
know.
you go, honey. Here's your card.
Thank you. I leave a $25 tip for the nice lady.
Oh, thank you.
You
You're
are
too
weak.
kind.
I
You
tried.
said
it.
$25 tip.
Sure did.
It's like more than the coffee.
I think
and
you
the-
need to
My
give
parents'
more than
money. I don't care.
Right.
They're gonna wake up from their 2-week coma and they'll be real mad.
This was a $600 bill.
Yeah.
A lot of coffee. A crazy hobo came through and he just wanted a whole bunch of coffee.
We all got the lumberjack.
That's right. So,
With 40 coffees each.
what's
Yeah,
your
you know,
aim in
I
this?
drank a whole bunch of coffee.
Right.
What's your aim in this, Barrick? What's your squeeze?
What are you doing?
I watched a gangster movie the other day.
Oh, because you went to all those gangs. Yeah, that was probably a good idea. You got ready for it.
Sure did. Godfather
Right.
Part 2 is great.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm here right now to eradicate some vampires.
All right, I can
See-
dig that.
That's what I'm here to do. That's that.
Did you always know the vampires were here? Because
No, he just went swimming that
Nope.
first day.
exactly, he went swimming and there was no vampires by the pool because we're outside by a pool. So there might be some ulterior motives.
You
to
know
this
what? I
person.
disagree with you because we found that coin and it was like a weird vampire coin.
There was no vampires in the middle of the day, Sasha.
It
That's
was
absolutely
there.
true. All the vampire movies check
No.
out. I kind of did a speed read over Wikipedia in the 3 days that we were
Okay,
separated.
so Wikipedia, anyone can add to that. So you
Yeah,
can't trust
And
it.
you know what?
That is
No
not an
one-
academic source.
No one was adding that a vampire can be seen in the sunlight except for the daywalker whose name is Blade. That's it. Or unless they have sunblock.
Buddy,
This group watches way too much TV.
I'm the only one who watches TV.
Way
Only
too much
watched on
TV.
Tuesday.
my
Yeah,
dude,
with and
you
you watch NCIS. I know this. You should know this.
And sometimes vampire stuff, I guess.
Sorry, I had
take
too
a
much
breath,
coffee.
my guy.
I did.
You really do need to calm down. You've had too much sugar. You've had too much caffeine.
Guys, we're about to go get murdered by
had
vampires.
Too much gang influence.
This
See? Look at him. I don't even recognize him. Who are you? No.
You should change me, Sasha.
Wizard prison doesn't sound so bad right now.
Well, prison will change you too, Henrik. We'll do some crazy, crazy things in there. Wizard jail, I hear, is the worst.
You've heard of Wizard Jail.
No, I've read some
No,
books.
no.
Guys, honey, I really appreciate the tip, but we really do have to flip this table.
Oh,
We gotta get
Sure.
we gotta get another party in here.
I get up
Sure,
and
sure.
I head for the door.
I take my cherry pie for the road. Thank you very
Denny's
much,
is
Diane.
not
I'll see
that
you on
busy.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wait, there's like
Diane.
one other table.
We gotta flip
Aaron
the
the
Denny's
meth
table
head
real
It's
guy.
quick.
4 p.m.
We gotta
It's 4
line up the
p.m. on
door.
a Tuesday,
You're scaring the meth
Diane.
head.
By
That's
now,
not even a
dinner's about to
special
start.
day.
I wanted to do something. That's why I left.
Okay, all right. What are you
I
doing?
go.
I was vamping.
I go to the bathroom, and while they're having that conversation, I will call the agency.
Okay.
Boy, oh
I-
boy.
I'm gonna call the agency to give the relay the information that I had just found out about Endrick possibly going to Wizard Jail, not knowing if they even know what Wizard Jail is, because I don't know anything about Wizard Jail. So I just want to call and tell them all about Wizard Jail.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not
Yes,
trying to
you-
I'm not trying to do a roll or anything. I'm just trying to call them and relay that information.
Yeah, you relay the information. They have no information. It seems as though they don't quite know what Wizard Jail is.
We're
They,
supposed. Why? Wait, hold on.
They do give you the order to investigate further. And try to find out what ties he has to the Mages Union.
This is. I'm on the phone. This is not what I was trained to do, White. Agent White.
And what
This is not
what
what I was
exactly
trained.
was it that you were trained to do?
I was trained to kick monsters' asses, not babysit some wizard boy that might go to jail in a wizard jail. Why do I need to ask this little emo boy about his wizarding stuff? I want to go kick a werewolf in the teeth. Why do I have this cool van with all these guns if I can't shoot them at the person I'm supposed to be? Like, you got me watching this
Agent Black.
child.
Agent Black.
White, I'm dying here. It's been months. We
This
were in
anomaly has
training.
been designated a high value target. You will continue your mission or you will cut ties with the agency.
White, we trained together. my man, my brother. Help me.
He hangs up.
I just look. You just see Dan staring at his cell phone, like when probably Diane's kicking them out at this point. If you guys look out the window, he's out by
that Denny's table.
he's just out by the van, standing by the driver's side door, just like
Defeated,
looking at his phone, like
Scooter,
Peter,
that you drive a scooter.
dude, like you're
sometime.
my best friend, and you called me Scooter. What kind of shit is this? I know you're going to wizard jail, but you haven't changed that much.
I'm sorry, Peter.
Thank you.
Does Dan look more like ejected than normal? And I pointed out through the window.
He looks upset. Maybe he just doesn't know what he's trying to read right now. Someone might have sent him like a poop emoji and doesn't know why.
the phone just falls out of his hand onto the ground.
Oh,
Well,
it might
that's
have been-
certainly bad news.
it might have got too hot in his pocket.
Hey, so Enric, why do you think he checks your pulse? Where is he lives like behind you, right?
What the words did you just say?
Enric, why do you think he checks your pulse? And doesn't he live like behind you?
Yeah, whatever.
How often do you see him when you're like out and about? Is he like
I
at your hip?
never not see him.
You never don't see him, you mean?
Sure,
Whatever.
If we're gonna be grammatically correct,
I mean,
that's
the
where
yeah.
we're going.
If you care about grammar, then yeah.
Like, I could wake up in the morning and go to the bathroom and look out the window, like from the second story, and I can see him looking from his second story, just making sure that
So it's
I'm
like-
alive and peeing,
So it's kind of like he's like keeping tabs
bodyguarding
on
me.
you. Yeah, towards that. That's something. Sure.
I got
Well-
used to it, I guess.
So
I wonder if it has something to do with
the high wizards and wizard jail.
no,
Maybe the fact that you're a wizard and you can go to wizard
no, I'm
jail.
talking about the
Okay.
event.
I panicked when I said it. It's the Mage Union.
What? So you're in the wizard
Wait.
union,
Mages have unions now?
apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the mage union. There's the high mages.
6.
They're
Or
sup- super high all
Maybe
time.
7.
high mages.
There might be
or
one.
7.
There might be more. I don't know.
It could even
all I
be the
know-
Ocho.
Is I was sitting in my room, and then all of a sudden there's a tap at my fucking window. There's a damn owl, and I'm like, no way!
Owl.
Please don't do this.
This wasn't a pigeon.
And I look at this piece of paper that he's got in his little claws, and the next thing I know, I'm standing in this dark room with freaking dry ice fog everywhere with 6 lights, and they're bright. And I'm like, my dudes, what's going on? And they're like, oh, we're going to send you to jail because you did this, this, and this. How do you plead?
Sure.
And I'm like, not guilty because I was
So,
trying to not get
okay.
murdered. And they're like,
Andrick.
we'll sentence you if we see fit.
Endrick.
Bye, bitch. And
Endrick.
then I was back in my room.
Endrick.
What?
Just take a second. Have a piece of this cherry pie. It's
Oh,
pretty
don't
good.
do it.
No.
Do you know that time we watched Law and Order?
Dun, dun.
Dun, 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 that one?
I
So-
fell asleep.
He fell asleep in the part where the murderer tries to defend himself. You don't do that. It doesn't end well for people who try to defend
Oh, you're
themselves.
saying he should have got a lawyer.
Or just had me talk for you.
Wizard lawyer.
That's right. I should be a wizard lawyer. That sounds like a
I
plan.
don't think you could.
I certainly could. Why
You
couldn't
know
I?
about wizards.
I do now.
This has nothing to do with
I-
our plan. Shut up. Let's go.
What
We can
is
have
our
it, yeah.
plan?
So the plan is
Think out.
What
Ready?
is our
Ready?
actual
Ready? Scope
plan?
out. It's gonna zoom out real
If you
quick.
hit your face with your elbow,
All right.
I will punch you.
I'm
Thank
gonna be
you.
surveillance I'm gonna be audio surveillance in the van.
No.
Dan's gonna be
You're
outside with
gonna
a
be
sniper.
quiet enough to be audio surveillance, so I disagree.
If I'm listening to other people talking, yes, I can. Anyway,
I'm
Tell you
you
what,
shush. Do you have a whole plan?
yeah.
Shush.
The
We're
plan is
gonna-
let's go and watch.
we're
Sit.
gonna cut. You are in position.
Thank you.
Hard cut.
I'm
In
so
position.
sorry.
Thank God.
At the bar, moments before the arrival time, and you see it's dark outside. You see headlights start to approach. You see a van pull into the lot. Not unlike your van, Dan. And you see 3 people step out of the vehicle and stand near the door. And that's the prologue I had planned for us. Let's take a quick break.
Jesus Christ.
You should know better.
Welcome back. Now,
Hi.
before we left off, we completed our prologue for the episode. And
We made it, guys.
You know
hours in.
better. You fucking know
the
better.
party is our hunters are sitting out in front of the biker bar. A van has just pulled up and 3 men have stepped out of the vehicle and are standing around the van. It appears that they're waiting on somebody to come see them.
Nobody's gonna come see them.
Off screen,
Aw,
we fade
I don't
in
know.
on a kneeling vampire in a dimly lit but very ornate room. If you guys would see this, you guys would recognize it as the one that got away from the wreck. Forgive me, my queen. I don't know how they got to me so fast. After the wreck, I lost my cool and I went feral. By the time I calmed down, they had already found the den and they had cleared it out. There's a flash of steel and no blood. His head falls back. You hear a female voice. This is quite the setback. We need to move up our timeline. And those hunters, retrieve them. And that's it. We're back to you guys. Sitting in the van. You guys don't have any of that information at the table.
I feel like I just had the weirdest dream, guys. What did
I would
just
like to
see?
read a bad situation.
Okay, you are going to roll
A
a
sharp.
bad situation. Sharp. Yep. Roll your sharp.
That's a +0, baby. Let's go. Big bucks, no whammies, no whammies. That is an 8. I
An
get to
8.
hold one.
Okay. Yeah. One of the questions. You can ask me one of those questions on there.
So out of the questions, we have what's the best way in? What's the best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? What's the best way to protect the victims? I don't think there's any victims that I know of yet, unless it's the gang members. What's most vulnerable to me or us, rather? That's also a very good question to ask. What's the biggest threat? Are there any dangers? Those the 2 middle ones are really, really good.
Mm-hmm. What I was thinking too.
All right. I'm going to ask, are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Not that you've noticed. Right now, what you see, I'll give you something if something comes up. At this
Sure.
moment, you don't
But-
see any dangers.
Not that you've
Guys,
noticed.
guys, post looks clear right now. I'll keep you posted.
We do have surveillance equipment, so I don't know if that helps
Yeah.
with
I've got my
like
headphones and I
with
got
seeing
like,
things
goggles
and like
on.
or hearing things.
Pointing that weird gun,
The
Um,
little-
the sound gun.
I feel like I would have pulled out the little small like I have like a mat that I lay out on top of the van, so it doesn't
Right.
like make any sound when I lay down on it, and I'm sitting there with like the sniper rifle, kind of like just I'm looking not through the scope, but just at them, and I'm not paying attention to if anyone's talking to me on comms or anything. I'm just kind of off in my own world at this point, kind of.
Okay. Are you making any rolls about it? Are you trying to read the situation or?
No, I'm not paying attention to
No, okay.
the gang. I'm Dan's kind of out of it with the conversation he had with White and like how they keep just pushing him towards doing stuff that he's not just never been good at, and like he's being used in the wrong situation, he feels, and so he's not all there right now. And he doesn't care about the gang members at all, one bit. He's the person that is important to him is in the van.
Right. Cousin Skeeter.
Cool.
Yeah, my
All
cousin
right,
Skeeter.
what's everybody else doing? Anybody else trying to assess the situation? You got anything you want to do?
I would like to read a bad situation
Okay.
and open up my third eye.
Sounds
Okay. What
To
does
take
open
in
up your
extra-
third eye do for you?
When you read a bad situation, you can open up your third eye for a moment to take in extra information.
Okay.
Take +1 hold on any result of 7 or more, plus you can see invisible things. On a miss, you may still get 1 hold, but you're exposed to supernatural danger. Unfiltered, hidden reality is tough on the mind.
Okay. Yeah, make your roll.
Be good, Vandal.
Eight. Okay, yeah, you get a +1, so you get two questions that you can ask.
Do the gangsters look like they're getting antsy about no one showing up? Like, are they looking like they're about to do something stupid?
They look nervous. This clearly is not going as planned.
How do they look like they are like armed to the teeth, or if they're just like they look like maybe it's just like a pistol or something?
You can see the one of the ones with your third eye, you can see one of the ones on the opposite side of the van has an automatic weapon. And the two on the front side of the van that is closer to you, you can see both have holstered pistols.
Okay.
With your third eye, you also notice the van appears to have a new paint job. Whatever that's worth.
So the two on the side closest to us, I'm like just relaying this to everybody. They only have semi-auto pistols. The man on the far end of there has a fully automatic, it looks like. And the van's freshly painted.
What if they had like a sweet like unicorn on the side or something? I still have my goggles and my parabolic microphone.
Okay. Anybody else want to look at anything or do anything? Okay. So
We have comms, is what I heard,
you have comms?
right? That's what cousin Dan said.
If we have comms, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be paying
Let me-
attention.
Comms in your truck.
I feel like we all have a little earpiece at least. I would have like a little surveillance thing that we would be able to use. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So you would notice, I guess at this point they're starting to get really antsy. One of them starts to walk up towards the door of the biker bar. And at this point, Skeeter, you notice the ground appears to be kind of rumbling a little bit.
Guys, I'm picking up something on your parabolic microphone here. It sounds like a motorcycle, but I don't see anything. I think the ground's rumbling. Cousin Dan. Come in, Cousin Dan.
We're all in the same van.
He's outside.
I'm on the roof. I'm laying out on the roof with
Oh.
my sniper rifle.
Cousin Dan. So just make sure, keep an eye on your tree lines and like your horizon. There might be people coming in. And I would like to
Horizons.
try to manipulate him.
Horizons.
Oh,
tree line. Horizons. Yeah.
Yeah, make your charm roll.
You're trying to manipulate
Sure.
me?
Rude. How rude.
He gets his charm roll. Let's see what happens.
That would be a 12.
Oh no.
So on a 12 plus, you must act under pressure to resist my request. If you do what I ask, mark an experience and take a +1 ongoing while doing what you asked.
So
That's
you want me
nice.
to do what?
Keep your eyes down on the tree line because something might be coming in from far. I don't know where something might be coming up from the ground. The ground is rumbling. Something is going crazy, and there's like a little earthquake.
Translation. No.
Something's about to happen. Be ready.
And how do you resist what?
You have to act under pressure.
Act
to
under
resist my
pressure.
request.
And what do you have to
a
roll?
plus cool. Plus cool.
Yeah, but what's the number? Like, is there a number?
On a 10 plus, you do what you set out to do. On a 12 plus, you may either choose to do what you wanted and something extra. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm very confused by this.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. I rolled a 7.
7. Okay. You
Couldn't just taste the experience.
No,
you get the urge to do it, but you can overcome it if you want to.
Oh, you only have to roll an act under pressure if you resist his request. Sorry,
That's
I read
what I'm-
that wrong.
that's what I'm
Right.
doing.
Yeah.
I am
You
resisting.
are resisting. Oh, you
Yeah,
can't
you
just
are
take the
okay.
experience.
That's what I just said.
Are you
No.
kidding? I told you that I wasn't all there and I wasn't paying attention to anything they said. So this is the response you get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Horizons,
All right.
looking tree lines, whatever you say, Skeeter. And I
Sure.
try and I don't do it. So
Yeah. Okay.
That's the price you pay right there.
Yeah, cool. So
Guys, I don't know if Cousin Jan's like into it right now, so be on your guard.
You get that vibe from him in the coffee shop? Because
Well,
I did.
I totally dig it, but you know, like this is what he does. He hunts monsters. I think like his head would be in the game as I'm like holding the earpiece while I'm saying this.
you
Game.
see the one
monsters.
you see the one that was approaching the door. It would appear that the ground underneath him is beginning to crack,
Oh my god. It's tremors.
and you see a hole open up, and he's
Graboids.
dragged inside of it.
Fucking tremors.
Guys, we gotta go.
We're safe in a car, right?
All right, so there's one less of them.
Oh.
Now's the
Imagine what's
time
Now's the time for what?
to grab one.
For what? The guy just got grabbed into the ground.
So
You
he
see,
apparently didn't. Oh,
Two
Jesus.
more holes open up
No.
and take the other two.
Well, that wasn't what I was expecting at all.
I walk over to their
you should
van.
Go.
No, you don't.
What are you doing? You're gonna get grabbed up.
You
Down.
sit your ass back down in the car, and I would like to manipulate and drift.
What do you
Sure,
I wanna
make
help.
your roll.
Can I help you?
That's an 11.
He doesn't need help. He doesn't.
I don't need help. You
All right,
do
cool.
what
Yeah,
if you do what I ask, you mark experience and get a +1 going forward. You can still resist it.
For some reason, this chair is really comfortable, and I don't want to get out of it.
That's right. You're my best friend. Sit your ass down.
I don't think we should.
There's information in that van, though.
There are people getting sucked into the ground outside. I've never seen anything like that except for in the movies. And you guys told me watch the movies stupid, but this is
You
bam.
never
who said
said that
watching
watching the
movies
movies
was
was stupid.
Nobody said that.
Oh,
Nobody
right,
said
fair.
that.
Can we like drive up close to the van so I can like just get out the side, like open the side door and then open the van
That's a
side
bad
door?
idea. Cousin Jan.
No, he's
Cousin Jan.
on the roof and he's got the keys. I'm
He's
sure.
got the keys. Cousin Jan. Eric wants to drive the van. Could I get an affirmation or a negative on that one, please?
Negative.
That's all right. Cousin Dan said no.
He
Dan,
heard
have
it.
you looked at the van? Yeah, have you looked at the van and actually like paid attention to it yet?
I guess maybe.
Now that
Sure.
people are getting
Yes.
pulled into
Yeah,
the ground,
I feel like
and
I
this
feel like
is,
the
what
ground
you're-
opening up is
But
more
you
of like
took me-
a Dan
I will-
thing
I will-
than
Yeah.
just a human standing there. Yeah.
This is the kind
I
of
will
thing you got
also
hired.
say-
to do.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I will
Hey,
start.
hey, Dan,
I start getting into the hunting.
There's
When you
holes in the
actually pay attention to the van, you notice a few things about it that mark it as a federal vehicle. These were ATF agents.
Oh no! Guys,
Yes, your cousin Dan. Did you go for Cedar?
those were agents.
Oh, it sounds like you should get your ass back in this van right now. We should skedaddle, is what I heard.
No, they're
Why are
not.
you-
Not
what? Why
not
are you leaving?
not my agency.
Oh, what agency then?
FBI or
Oh, so it sounds like
ATF or
government agents got stuck into the ground.
NCIS. I don't know. It could have been Gibbs for all I know.
Guys, we gotta go save Gibbs.
Oh no,
What do you
those
mean?
those
What are you guys
those
gonna
men,
do on Tuesday?
He got
those,
sucked
those
into the ground. He likes
I-
bugs.
I don't
Big
know.
book.
Oh, wait, that's not
I've-
him. That's
That's-
the guy.
That's
I don't think-
PSI.
Yeah, that was CSI.
I don't,
You guys are watching the
That
wrong
was-
show.
It was Grissom.
Grissom. What are you talking about CSI for?
CSI.
He's talking about.
I was talking about bugs.
That's
Like
CSI.
bugs.
Get out of here. That's Grissom. I like
It's really good.
It's a good show.
The holes in the ground? Do I know anything about that?
Looking like a fool with your holes in the ground.
No.
Make it sharp.
Do I have to?
Yeah, you're so
Pull out
smart.
that-
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
There's a chance.
Can I do like a read a bad situation?
No, do your sharp roll and get the
I
bad
mean,
mark.
It is a bad
You're
situation.
You're
Fucking-
subverting a mystery. You can
Bro, I rolled an 11. I got a
Hey,
12 minus
hey.
1. I rolled
yeah.
2 sixes.
So
I did it.
you remember you get a +1 forward, right?
No.
You
No,
he didn't get
remember
No, he does
No?
not.
Okay,
No.
all right. Yeah, not on that particular one. Okay.
No, not at all, because he did not ask. He did not do what I asked.
I did.
you just so happen to recall that these look like ghoul tunnels.
Oh, gross.
Great.
And you know that ghouls typically travel underground, and are known to pop up out of nowhere and grab their victims.
So would I be able to follow a tunnel?
Yeah.
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 I pressed the little button on my ear. Guys, we've got ghouls, and this is going to be fucking fun.
What's the goal?
Let's go. And you just see me doof, doof, off the top of the van down the front.
Oh God.
I kick the
van.
I kick the bumper. The bumper pops out. Put the sniper rifle away. Pull out my assault rifle.
I bump the side of the van and I take out a handgun.
I just
Sure.
kick the door open.
A gun pops out.
Handgun or
I gently put it back. I don't need this.
Speaking of what you need, let's clarify something real quick before we get into anything. Your clothes are your consumable, right?
Yep.
Vandal. Okay. Roll 2d6 to see how many you got on you right now.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you never got any at the
5.
store.
Gotcha. All right.
just so happens Skeeter got him a Pacquiao.
No,
Hey,
you
go,
didn't.
buddy.
Isn't that one of your moves?
Yeah, oops, look at that. I just happened
Oops,
to find
about a
my
pack of
clothes here.
clothes.
I bought this last week for you, sir. Here you go.
Oh my God,
These
that's
are
so
if you-
silky and or weird color.
It works.
If you
I
want,
could
get over
if
it.
you want to use your oops, I will let you find a Lucy. A Lucy.
Yeah,
I could always call the
Thank you.
agency and see if they drop some off for you. If I said
Yes, yeah.
the kid with magic needs some cloves, they might drop some off.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oops. I'm gonna use my oops and I'm gonna like fumble around with my hat. Like, wait a second. I saved this for you. Here you go.
Oh
And I hand you my clothes.
God, gross.
Rose, it was in your hairs.
What?
Right?
That's the only place where my parents don't know I hide that type of stuff.
In your hair.
Mark
Well, I mean,
mark
it's a good-
that clove specifically and let me know.
That's the
when you-
chosen's
No.
clove.
The chosen ones. No.
The chosen's clove.
Hair clove.
Hair clove. There you go.
Gross.
Skeeter,
Ugh.
hold
You just
on.
smoke it in there and I
Skeeter,
go,
hold
"What?
on, Skeeter.
What's up?
You're not smoking those things, are you?
Absolutely not. Those are like, see, if I was gonna smoke, I'd smoke a
Wait.
cigarette like a man.
You were saying that you were hiding
hey.
them from your parents. Why are you hiding the clothes?
Are you gonna bring gender into anything? That's messed up.
What? Like
no,
a.
no. It's not okay.
Sorry.
What was he gonna do?
Anyway.
It should be.
What happened?
Thank
I said, why are you gonna bring gender into it?
No, but what did he say?
I said I was gonna. If
He
I
said
was,
he could smoke cigarettes like a man, and I said, why you gotta bring
You
gender
gotta say it
into
like
it?
that.
Well,
That's
ladies,
bang.
nobody should be smoking cigarettes. But if
Absolutely.
anyone,
agree.
if
That's
any,
the point that we
if
should be
anyone
making.
does, make it be men because they suck.
I'm just
so.
saying.
That's right. See, he gets it. We're the shared.
It's just pointing out you're being a misogynistic
Anyway.
douche.
Anyway,
What the fuck
no,
is
I'm not smoking those
happening?
things. We went on a tangent again. This is part 2. Is the
Hold
prologue.
on, still, Skeeter. Why are you hiding clothes from mom and dad?
What? Because
Auntie
Chuck
Chuck?
gonna yell at me. Yeah,
You,
they're
but
gonna
you,
yell at me. If they
but
ever
if you
wake
don't
up,
smoke them, you shouldn't be. You don't need to hide them. Just say they're for Hendrik.
because they're gonna ask me why I'm hiding clothes for Hendrickson. That's just another story I don't want to
You
have.
don't need to hide them.
Okay, all right. So we're just gonna get sucked into the ground standing here talking. so
I-
let's go.
But see, if I
I'm
didn't
ready.
hide them, I wouldn't have it right now. No,
Let's
'cause they
go.
don't shut
Is
people
there
up in the
is
van.
there still rumbling in the ground or no? There's not. That's not happening. Anymore.
you
I
don't
think
feel the
parabolic.
rumbling at the moment.
Are there
God.
still holes there?
Yeah, the holes are still there.
How
Don't we
big are the
just
holes?
Go down in them and
That's what
Go
I
after.
said.
Yeah, the holes are about 3x3.
Mr. Keeper,
Oh, I don't want to.
I would also like to, before we descend into the tunnels,
Nope.
could I
Mm-mm.
also read a bad situation once
Nope.
again?
Yeah, sure. Read a bad situation.
Okay, let me go ahead and roll my sharp. Come on, +0, big money, no women's, no women's. That is a 10. So I get to hold
10,
3.
okay.
A 10.
All right, cool.
One
Yeah,
hold.
what's your 3?
I can hold. I'm going to. So first of all, since I know nothing about ghouls, I would like to know what's most vulnerable to me in this situation.
What's most vulnerable to you,
Yes.
I think is going to be the fact that they dig underground and you're not really sure they could come from any direction really. They could
Oh,
just
sweet.
hop out of a tunnel and grab you.
That's great. That's great. Definitely not feeling any more confident than I was before. I'm gonna hold my other two for probably what's the best way out once we encounter these ghouls. And
Yeah,
then
cool.
maybe
Yeah,
another
you can
question
hold
later
on to
Yeah,
Cool.
sure. Thank you.
yeah. So what up? What are we doing?
Cryptid
had-
peoples, since I got a C minus, how do I kill a ghoul?
Bullets.
Bullets work? Okay. I get the gun ready.
I have no idea. I
true?
just say
Sweet.
bullets.
I get the hockey stick in the other hand.
You need special bullets?
I don't think so.
You think a holy sword will work?
Probably. That's
Okay.
probably better than bullets, honestly. Where'd you get a holy sword?
That's a very good question.
I've been meaning to ask that. Yeah.
Hey, Barry.
I'm
It's been on my mind.
surprised it hasn't
Let's
come up
go.
yet.
And I start
Boys.
moving some of the rubble to start heading towards one of the tunnels.
Boys,
I
Hold on a second.
follow, and I'm ready to jump down with Dan.
do you know anything about ghouls, sir?
I don't want to jump down.
You're
We should all go to the same hole. Nobody.
Do
we
I
shouldn't
know anything
separate
about
holes.
ghouls?
Yeah, we need to stay together.
Yeah, I don't. Give me a sharp.
Give me a sharp.
We're going into a.
Barrick's out the quiet.
I don't like it. We're going into a ghoul hole.
He's stoic, even.
He's ready to punch ghouls.
That's a 3.
Hey, you
Yeah,
get experience for
you-
that.
Mark
Sure
experience.
do.
You've never heard of a ghoul in your life.
The hell is a ghoul? Are you saying girl weird?
Yeah. Well, you've heard of them, but you only in passing. You don't know much about them. It's not your order's primary concern.
Okay.
I rolled pretty good on the ghouls, right? That's what I rolled okay on.
Yeah.
Is there any
Yeah.
other information I could tell him so he's not so in the dark on it?
Chicken shit.
Nothing we haven't really talked about.
I'm
Okay.
They dig tunnels. They
Yeah, I will.
can pop up out of nowhere.
Just keep your guard up.
Hey, Siri, how do you kill a ghoul? I'm sorry. Please try that again. Son of a bitch. Penguin.
Did you mean how did you kill a girl?
Calling
I'm
the-
sorry, something went
Calling
wrong.
Officer Jenny.
Calling
oh, no,
the-
no, stop
calling the
up
police
Jenny.
department.
911.
How do you
Wow.
fill a pool? Step 1.
That's right. We're gonna bookmark that for later.
Stab it with a wooden stake.
Yeah. So are you guys going in the tunnel then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chasing it.
Alright. So confused.
Hold on.
I'm chasing
Are
a ghoul.
vampires and ghouls friends? Like, why is this happening here? Can I investigate a mystery real quick?
Yeah,
doesn't make
investigating
sense.
mystery. Yeah, make a roll.
Oh, my sharp is so
Building a
bad. My
mystery.
sharp is so bad.
Is my like kind of knows a little bit like ghouls? Aren't they like lesser vampires? They're just like fucking like
I rolled
Bottom
a
feeders?
7.
7. Okay. So you hold 1, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with your hold 1, is there anything
You can ask.
specific you like to ask, or I'll give you? You just want to know
Like, what the hell?
how
do
they might
ghouls
be
have to do
related
with-
to vampires.
Right. Why are. Yes.
Okay.
What do they have to do with each other?
So you would know that ghouls are a type of undead creature.
Okay.
Typically are made out of already dead corpses.
You.
And I think you, with your history, would also know that sometimes they're used as pets by vampires.
Oh, gosh.
Sweet.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
shucks.
All right, so Skeeter is armed to the teeth. I have my nunchucks. I have a 9mm. I have my shaved off hockey stick. I got 2 flashlights in my vest.
Yeah, that's
We're
a good
ready to
idea.
go.
Flashlights is a good idea.
Where's pitch dark? We can't see down there.
Oh, I don't want to be underground.
We're
I don't
gonna
like
save
this.
some agency people.
No, they're already dead.
You're
They're probably dead.
We've taken way too long up here. They are dead.
Yeah, by this point, you don't know. They might be dead.
They are now
I,
corpses. They are now
I've-
corpses as a part of the ghoul.
I
So now
flick
you're
the,
telling
in
me
at least
instead
minutes.
I
three
flick the
ghouls, there are
flashlight
6.
on the rifle, and I start leading the way through.
Hold
Okay,
on,
cool.
Wait a second,
Yeah.
guys. Wait a second.
I'm
I opened my
following.
phone.
What are you doing?
Out with your boys
No.
on Facebook.
So you get into the tunnel. You got your flashlight on it. It is pitch black dark. There is no light coming down here except for the very dim light coming from the moon from above the hole. Yeah, so you make your way through the tunnels. You can
God.
see kind of as you're going through it, there are some markings that look like fingernail marks.
Ooh.
Someone trying to grab a hold. As you go through, you come across the automatic rifle that was in the person's hand.
I'll just take this.
Is there still a
What are you
hand?
gonna do? Are you gonna use it, or
If I need to.
oh, you didn't want to take the one from my vehicle? Now you need a gun now. Okay.
I didn't realize I had very few reagents with me, so I'm going to use bullets if I need to.
Wonderful. Just don't shoot me.
I make no promises.
Give me the rifle.
Nope.
Make promises then.
I promise that I will do my best to not
Nope.
shoot.
You will promise not to shoot me.
Gosh.
And I keep going. And can I read a bad situation, please?
Yeah, make your sharp roll.
I can use cool when I read a bad situation.
Make your cool roll.
Yeah,
there you
I
go.
finally get to use a move. Tactical genius.
Yay.
Not good.
To be fair, you've used moves several times.
Like handbook move.
I'm talking about my moves. Like that's one of my.
You deal with the agency at least once an episode. So
At least.
No, I didn't mean it. I meant I finally get to use that move. That was one of my new ones.
yeah, that move.
That's,
Okay,
that's my new
Gotcha.
one.
Gotcha.
I rolled a 7.
You get to hold one.
7. Okay. Yeah, you hold one, so you can ask me any of those questions at this point, or you can hang on to it if you want.
I would like to ask, what's the biggest threat?
Right now, the biggest threat would be accidentally running into one of those things, or one of those things circling back to you. You think though that you would probably hear them coming if they had to dig through the ground to get to you.
Okay. I keep my ears open and continue moving.
I would like to investigate a mystery.
Cool. Yeah, roll your sharp.
All right. Big bucks, no women's, no women's. Shit. That's a 6. So
Experience.
hooray!
Experience. Yeah, you're not able to really figure anything out down here. Yeah. There's a bunch of you're kind of out in the desert a little bit too, so like there's no roots. It's just like hard packed ground that they're digging through, and they've made some impressive speed even with you guys being kind of far behind. It would appear that they're either using the same tunnels that they dug in on, or
Guys,
They're moving very quickly either way.
Uh-oh.
these tunnels were already here. They might just be like unearthing
Why was
Shut-
it rumbling then?
because they were
keep-
unearthing a new fresh earth.
I thought
Keep moving.
I thought they were super fast.
I don't know. They can
We
probably
can
also
move and talk.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
so
Hail
as you're moving through the tunnels, it's been about an hour at this point of you looking through, following the trail. You see bits of like scraps of clothing. It would seem that the 3 tunnels at one point merged into one, slightly wider, so you are able to kind of like move around a little bit better than you were initially. And you start to notice a little bit of a rumble.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Fuck.
As you say this, I would like to use one of the hold that I had from earlier for reading my bad situation as we went into the tunnels. I would like to ask my second question of, what's my best way out?
Your best way out at this point would be back the way you came.
Back the way we came. Yeah. Or
3
straight up.
hours.
Straight up if I had a shovel.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to. It's hard packed earth. We're not gonna be able to dig that.
Yep. Guys,
We should have brought a grenade. Why didn't we do that?
we should have brought like a Molotov or something.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, there was like a whole bar. We could have just ransacked it again.
No, Molotov would be really bad in this area because it would suck out all the oxygen and we would die.
You brought a gas
true.
mask.
Hmm.
That's what we're thinking, Sasha. Good
That's
job.
not how gas
Just
masks
call me-
work.
Just call me Natasha?
No, Sasha.
Oh, I thought you called me Natasha. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Exactly, we speak here.
All right, there's rumbling. It's coming from behind us, you said?
It seems to be coming from your right side.
Right side. Everybody get ready to fuck shit up.
That's
I
all I know.
ready.
how to
don't know
do.
what these look like, and I'm freaking out.
I'm ready to fuck shit up.
Yeah, so you see a hole begins to open up to the right side of you, and then another hole and another.
Oh shit!
4 holes open up, and you see the claws coming out. And this is kind of a small space, so they're already right on top of you, kicking some ass. So
Okay.
everybody can make a kick some ass roll for me right now.
Sure.
Nice.
Hot diggity dog.
Bro, that was unfair of me.
That's tough, right?
Yeah, that's a tough.
I rolled a 14.
Decent.
Oh wow, wow. Okay.
I have a +3 now because I leveled last time and I could take another tough. I rolled an 11.
I rolled a
I-
10.
I got a 6.
Experience.
Experience.
Experience. Hey.
Hey.
I rolled a 9.
Yeah. All right.
8.
Let's start at the top then. Sasha, you got a 14. What are you taking as your enhanced effect?
Oh yeah.
So you can do. You hold the advantage. All hunters involved in the fight get +1 forward. You
That's
suffer no harm at all. Your attack inflicts double the normal harm, or your attack drives the enemy away in a rout.
Oh, that's
I'll do all hunters involved in the fight get +1 forward.
Son of a bitch.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, and as you are able to, are you attacking with your sword?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Absolutely.
So you are able to pull out your sword, and just in time you stab it as it's lunging towards you, giving you no harm. Roll a sharp for me when that happens.
9.
9.
You have a -1.
Okay. You notice when you pull the sword out, something changes in the ghoul's eyes in that very instance, but you're not able to catch exactly what it is before you extinguish him. Next, that was let's just do Skeeter.
Yes, you can.
That was a 10.
That's
Yeah,
right.
so on a 10, you got 1 extra effect.
I do. As I shoot, I kind of want to cluster them all up. I want them to like group together because it feels like they want to surround us, and I want them to not do that. Does it feel like they're surrounded? Sorry.
Yes, it would appear that they're coming from different angles, all on the same
Right.
side, but coming from different angles.
And there's not a lot of room here either.
Um,
You try?
Force them where you want them. Yeah,
I get
so
it.
I think
Yeah.
as you, yeah, so
I want to shoot it in
you're
the
able
kneecap.
to kind of I think dodge in a way that lines you up to moves 2 of them kind of closer together.
Nice.
So those 2 are directly in front of you when you take your shot, and you are able to kill 2 of them
Oh
Sweet.
my god.
with that shot.
Two
Yeah,
two
I
ghouls,
think
one
one
bullet?
is gonna go
Wow.
through. Yeah, gonna go through the shoulder.
You
I
are
don't like
you
that.
are the chosen one.
I don't want. I'm
Yeah,
not even supposed to be here.
No.
Guys, it's just like duck hunt. You just gotta like avoid and then shoot them. Bang.
cool.
See, look.
All right.
Dodge and
So
dive.
what did Barrick? What did you get?
9.
9.
9. Okay. Yeah. So you do manage to. Are you using a gun?
Yes.
Is that? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you do manage to shoot your target. Before that, though, it does claw and slash at you for 1 harm.
Could I protect him instead of using my attack?
What did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
Yeah.
But
So
it
instead
would
of
have
doing
been-
any harm, you can protect him, but you will still take the original harm plus whatever harm.
In
Plus
combat, you
the
help
1 harm
someone
here.
close one. Yeah, I protect. That's I'm good at.
Okay. Yeah.
So I rolled an 8 for protect instead of an 8 for attack.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You protect him. Okay.
So I take nothing?
Yeah. You take nothing.
Okay.
You're going to take then that 1 harm plus the harm that you would have taken. So 2 harm. So with your armor, you don't take
0.
anything.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's my build. That's what I put my character
Yeah.
for. That's I'm doing my job. Except
Cool.
I'm protecting the
Uh,
wrong person.
Yeah. So that's your move there, Dan. So Indrik, what did you get? 6?
6.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, so you feel your ankle being grabbed. And you
Who is
can
this?
feel yourself being pulled injured.
No, can I do something to help?
Yeah, sure.
Would it be
What you
what?
wanna do?
Is that protect someone or
Protect someone.
Or act under
attack the
pressure.
ghoul that's trying to pull him? Or
Yeah. He
I'll either
already
kick your ass
lost
or
his
protect
role
someone.
there, so yeah, you'll have to protect someone, I think.
I will
to
do
get
that.
in there.
That's a step roll, baby.
Bad.
That's bad. That's real bad.
It's real bad.
Mark
That's
experience.
Yeah, what'd you get?
I rolled a
What'd you
6. I rolled a 6.
A
She rolled a
6.
3.
Okay, yeah.
And got a 6.
You are not able to get in there. So
No!
Indrik, yeah, you feel yourself being dragged into the hole. You're gonna take 1 harm.
I have a question. The
Yes.
+1 that I gave to all adventurers or whatever, does that count towards me too? Because then that would have been a 7.
If you
Does it say
choose to
all
use
others?
it,
All
you-
hunters
you-
involved in the fight. It's all hunters.
Yeah, so you get
Or-
that, but you do have to use it before you make your roll, or can you use it? Let's clarify
an advantage.
that rule real quick. Can you use
It's a-
it after you've made your roll? I'm not
All hunters involved.
100%
In my
certain
head,
on
I wasn't thinking that I got it, and then I wasn't sure. That's why I asked it, because I would have said I was going to use it if that was the case. Oh wait, do you mean you have to say like before I'm going to use my
Yeah,
plus
yeah,
one?
that's what he was saying.
Right.
We have to figure that out.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the rule we need to look up because I don't recall exactly what that said. Let me pull
I
up
don't
my
see it
handy
in
book.
the thing we have, the revised sheet thing.
Well, the plus one forward. That my question is that
Does that just apply to your next roll?
does that apply to all rolls?
No,
in
you
the
can only
fight?
use it. We already established that you can only use it once, right? I thought that's what we established the other day. It's kind of like advantage in D&D, where you not advantage. It's
You-
like inspiration in D&D.
You can only use that a plus one like that. Yeah, like an advantage. You can only hold one at a time. There may be some other things that I give you that you can hold more of, but okay, we can circle back to this for now. Yeah, you can use it. Yeah, sure.
Okay, sorry.
Why not?
Well,
No,
part
you're
of
good.
it too is
You're
I
good.
didn't think that it applied to me, and then I was like, wait, it should, right? Because it said all hunters.
Yeah, it would apply to you for sure. I
So
just
then
need to
it's a
look up whether or
7.
not you can put it up after you've already rolled. Yeah,
Okay.
so 7. Yeah, so he doesn't take the harm as he's being pulled through.
It says I would.
You would.
I
You
suffer
would take the
some
harm.
or all of the harm.
Yeah,
I
so
have
you
a-
would take
A
one
one
harm.
armor, and I have a 1 armor.
So you take no harm.
Hey,
He's getting pulled in.
Yeah.
Plus-
I want to shoot that thing in the face.
Plus one forward only applies to the next relevant roll you make. Plus one ongoing remains in effect until whenever its contributing modifier is no longer.
Oh, so
Right.
it would have been that roll anyways. It would have had to have been
Okay,
that roll.
it would have
That
had to have
makes
been that
sense.
roll. Okay. right, yeah, cool.
Hey, you figured
Thank
it
you,
out.
Kevin.
Cool.
Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, so at this point, I
Kevin
think yeah, Indrik has been pulled into the hole.
No.
I called the agency to figure out what.
I'm-
Okay. Yeah.
And-
Go ahead and roll for deal with the agency.
No, I'm just kidding. I go running after Edric.
I'm going right after
Edric's
him.
gone. Edric's gone. White. Sorry.
Yeah.
Zipping down the hole.
I'd like to, go directly
Flashlight
after
gun.
him. Act under pressure. Go after him. Whatever I have to do to grab him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're going after him.
It's my that's my mark.
you-
I have to make sure he stays alive. So I
That's my best friend. I
Right.
gotta go.
Yeah. I'll let you give
I'm
me
full bore.
a.
going right after him.
I'll let you give me a kick some ass, because this is gonna be, this is gonna be kind of a conditioning thing. You're running, so the tough is gonna kind of fall under that, I think.
Can I help out?
If you can tell me how you're helping him run faster.
I got a 13.
Never mind.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. So you are booking it, and you are able to, you see the ghoul that has him, and you can take a shot.
I take the shot.
Act under pressure for this roll.
Oh shit.
That's cool. He's good, but
It's
cool.
while you're running, you're planting a foot to take this shot.
With the 13 on the kick some ass, can I get the all hunters involved in the fight get the plus one forward?
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes it a 9.
Yeah. All right. You take your shot, and it drops injured and goes down. The other two take off through the tunnels.
Can I, if I don't know if I can do this, but can I use kick some ass to like? Because I don't know if they can talk or anything. I have no idea. But like, can I use kick some ass to like make one of them stay so we can interrogate the shit out of it? I don't know.
I think he definitely took off in the tunnel ahead of you guys.
Okay.
So I think you guys are probably a little bit far behind, and the ghouls were a good distance ahead of you guys. So I don't know that you guys are there by the time they take off, and Indrik is now. You meet Indrik before you would get to them, basically.
Okay. We should follow them still.
Who?
These ghouls.
Absolutely.
I did not like
Cousin
that.
Jan.
That was not fun.
Smells like shit in here.
Cousin Dan, you copy?
He's right
What?
next to you.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know how
I'm
far.
right here.
Yeah, it's pretty dark in here, to be fair.
Oh, let me turn my flashlight. Bing.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Yep. Keep going.
Everyone okay?
Cool.
Everyone
I'm
doing
fine.
okay?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, wait.
Yeah, I pull Endrick out of the hole, back into the big hole.
That was okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Weird.
Can I? Oops.
Did I mention also that for some reason apparently ghouls and vampires are related? Did you guys know that?
No, I didn't know that.
They're like almost like thralls, I guess, right? Like you said pets, right? That's what you said.
Pets, yeah.
Like having a dog, but it's a body.
Vampire's best friend.
Yeah. So you're saying
Essentially, yeah.
ghouls are a vampire's best friend?
How am I the only? Like you guys just. This is all right. All right. Well, all right. Cool. This is great. This is great.
Well, I
What's the matter, Skeeter?
Power.
This is crazy. We're in a tunnel fighting these weird things that are pulling people into the ground.
But the
now
sleep
it's crazy.
demon was normal.
That's so crazy. I don't understand why any of this is real. One moment we were in class talking about these things, and now these things are real.
Well, they had to come from somewhere, didn't they?
No, they
You-
didn't.
You were the one that wanted to come do the stakeout.
Y'all did.
Because it meant we were going to have
Except
food
you.
and look at
Except
stuff.
you.
I didn't think something was
Except
actually
me.
going to happen. I thought we were all just going to have a
Come
coffee and
on,
then be like, oh,
let's
nothing
go.
happened. I know, let's go. I'm running.
Keep
Son
moving.
of a bitch.
Are you
guys are
running in a
walking and
3-foot tunnel?
talking.
Yeah. No, I don't want to talk
We can
while we're
walk in
walking.
there?
I want to be quiet.
Oh, Okay.
can't
You've
see.
circled back around at this point. You see that the tunnel circles back, which would indicate that they might have some sort of pack tactics, maybe. So you you continue down through the tunnel. You're back into what appears to be the main tunnel, a little bit wider, where there were clearly signs of dragging people through. The victims made it this far. You can see that there's at least still some struggle going on, so they may still be alive wherever they're going.
I would like to spend my last hold.
Okay.
To read a bad situation?
No, I have that last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
That's
your
what it's
question?
for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed yet?
Nice. I like that one.
No, I don't think so. No, I think right now you haven't noticed anything else. The primary danger at this point would be you know,
definitely ghouls.
another yeah, it's definitely the ghouls. And you seem to think you're starting to make up some ground. You're starting to kind of catch up
Right.
to where they might be.
Oh, I feel like I need to mention this, and I know you said you didn't want to talk. It was so weird. When I pulled my sword out, I don't know what it was, but the ghoul that I was attacking, something changed. I don't know. It's like it.
Maybe you
I
cleansed
don't
it.
know if it was scared or if it was like,
You cleansed it.
oh, this bitch. Like I don't know. I don't know what it meant. I
What's
don't
your
know.
sword
See,
do?
what do you mean? Oh, this bitch. Like they know
You
you?
got more questions.
I don't know. Maybe they do.
Guys, you're gonna come up from the ground again, and then we still have the only one-way exit. So let's just try and get the fuck out of here and make sure these things don't eat more people. As much as I love people.
We already killed a bunch of them.
We killed 2.
2 or 3.
Two.
We killed 3. I killed
I
one,
killed-
and you killed 2.
I killed 2. That's right.
And
I'm
then
sorry.
he killed 1. That's 4.
That's 4.
As you are going
Right.
through the hall, through the tunnel, you see that ahead it starts to open up into almost like a cavern.
Oh shit. How are we gonna get back to your fucking
I
van?
expected this.
Yeah, but how are you gonna get back to your stupid
Is there
van?
I pull out my
Okay.
phone? Is there service?
Oh hell.
No, absolutely not. No.
Oh, I send out.
You-
I send out a text to Agent White. Found ghouls,
Okay.
bitch. And then
Bitch.
I know it can't send from underground, so I'll wait until we get up ground and it will send.
You would know your phone has a secure connection, direct connection.
Shit,
to
delete,
the
delete,
agents.
delete.
Go ahead and make that deal with the agency roll, and you're gonna get a -1 on that.
I already have a -1.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
Now it's
4.
-2.
That's an X.
4, cool.
Technically, oh no, you already used your +1 for it.
You get your experience point. You don't get anything back.
I didn't expect to.
Cool. Yeah. You continue down the hall.
It's
Mhm.
weird that they
Into the
haven't
cavern.
killed them yet, right? Is
Okay.
it weird that they haven't killed them yet? I
No,
think
they're
that's
gonna go
weird.
be eaten by the vampires.
So think about
Are you
it.
sure
Did-
though? Like maybe they're
thinned
bringing
their
them back to the
ranks, so, like,
vampires.
They
They're
lost
bringing
like
them to the
10.
vampires.
Maybe because they haven't killed them. Like what I know, normally they drag someone underground to fucking eat them immediately, right? It's not like a let me bring you home, show you to the parents. Like that's not a thing.
I mean, cats
About
do
what I
it.
know.
They're pets.
Investigate a mystery, damn it.
Yeah, sure. Roll investigate a mystery.
God, I hate the
9.
agency
Man,
so
You get
much.
to hold 1.
That's what I want to know. I want to know, like, is this normal behavior for ghouls? Do they drag people miles and miles and miles, or do they normally like get them underground and eat them?
What is it going to do?
Yeah, they typically eat them pretty soon after.
So this is weird.
Yeah. This is
Is it
this is
normal?
strange behavior for ghouls.
I was right.
Like
Something's
it's a
telling me.
trap?
As
Yes.
you enter the cavern, you see this is a massive cavern. You've clearly gone deeper into the ground. You're still you're overlooking what appears to be a town with these wooden structures, several buildings, and you see thousands of these ghouls just moving around, crawling and climbing on different things. And you also see being pulled down what appears to be a street towards the center building in town, the 3 ATF agents still kicking, trying to move. There's something in their mouths, so they're not able to scream.
Can I read a bad situation?
Yeah.
Sure. What'd you roll?
Oh, fuck me! A 4?
Yeah, man, this is a bad situation.
Experience.
It's not yet experience, baby.
This is
Experience.
real bad.
Guess who just leveled up?
No, you should put up. You should
Nice.
probably bump that sharp up there, bub.
I don't need to pop the sharp up. I can roll a bad situation. We get a +2 because I can use cool. I rolled a 4. Yeah, I rolled 2 natural ones.
Oof.
Yeah, oof. Right.
Yeah, yeah. Been there, done that.
Yikes.
Cool. Yeah. So what are you guys doing? You're kind of like up on a ledge overlooking this
Guys, this is a bad
Town.
idea.
Abort mission. Abort mission. Fuck these
This-
guys.
This is
This
bad.
does not seem. Yeah. I have a sword that can kill one at a time. That's it. And that's if I hit. If I miss.
Hey, Cousin Jan, have you tried causing your Jews now?
What the hell did you just say?
I'm sorry, this is a really bad
We
situation.
need to leave.
Yes, exactly.
I agree. We need to get out of here.
Right.
They go back the way we came.
Follow the trail and Nichols.
Did you
I
guys
also want to.
have your flashlights on when you went into the cavern?
I didn't have
No.
a flashlight.
I didn't have one.
Nope.
Oh, into the cavern?
Nope.
I didn't have one either. I know you're the only one who said you had one. And
Turned
you
up.
too. You had one too.
And if there's
I
no cell
mean,
service,
I don't know if I would turn it off. I don't. If there was a reason to turn it off, I would have turned it off. And if I saw people moving, I probably would have turned it off right away to not give away our position. I don't know. I feel like I'm trained to like figure that stuff out, I guess. So
no.
Okay.
My flashlights were not on.
I don't want to say no, but if I knew that we were coming
guess
into
it
a cavern,
depends.
which like, yeah,
If is there any light coming in from the cavern? Is it dimly lit?
Very dimly from above. So I think you can make out figures, but you can't make out details.
Okay. Because I think that would
Yeah.
also make that decision. Like if it was pitch black, then probably they would still be on.
Yeah,
If it's not pitch black.
I think I do have to say it's pitch black. Yeah.
That was why it's worth
do.
it to ask that
Yeah.
question, because if it's pitch black, we're
Yeah.
obviously not going in there with no lights, you guys. That's just stupid. We wouldn't do
Right.
that.
I think, yeah, thinking
Wasn't
about
it
these
just a minute?
creatures, it's got to be pitch black.
Shit.
So you would have had to have had
not
flashlights
rules.
on to see any of
Listen,
that.
I'm arguing
not-
physics.
I'm
Okay,
not.
that's
It's
fine.
not rules lawyering.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
trying to
so
understand the
flashlights.
situation better.
Bing bing.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I wanted to try to give you guys that little bit there, but I think, yeah, with these creatures, it's pitch black.
Time to go.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
You feel a rumbling in the dirt as you're moving back down through the tunnels.
Is it in front of us?
probably all around us.
It's coming from all directions.
Sweet.
This is gonna
And,
go bad.
I'll give you all an opportunity to make a kick some ass roll here.
I took the +1 sharp for my experience.
Okay.
No, I'm a 0
Ouch.
sharp. Kick some ass.
I get a +1 ongoing because
You're-
my read that situation.
Everybody
I
got their
rolled a
rolls?
5.
Not yet.
5. Hey.
I rolled
I
two
also
ones.
rolled a 5.
Hey.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 13.
But I just leveled up.
I rolled a 10.
Rolled an 11.
13.
Cool. All right. So you needed a 10 or higher to not get grabbed by surprise. So there's two of you that are now dragged and pulled underneath.
I
Oh
Can I protect someone?
can I try to prevent that from happening?
It normally, yes, in this situation, it happened too quick. It caught you guys by surprise.
Okay.
Can my attack drive the enemy away in a route?
No.
Can I do anything else while I'm being dragged or no?
So just in this moment, that kick some ass was more of a to see if you could keep yourself from being grabbed, because this was a surprise attack and there are multiple of them and you guys are outnumbered. So in this point, if you want to get involved and start attacking you three that were not grabbed, you see about 8 of them all around you. You two that were grabbed, you're being dragged through pitch black through a tunnel.
I would like to use a move called Cast Out Evil.
Oh, okay.
What does that
what's
do?
that move do for you?
I may banish an unnatural creature from my presence.
Okay,
I haven't
yeah.
had the opportunity to use this yet.
You use it. And
I have to roll for it. I have to roll for it.
Oh, you have to roll for it? Okay, all right. It's
Yes.
not just a move. Okay.
You
What
wanna
are you
roll
rolling
plus
exactly?
tough.
What's your
I gotta roll tough.
plus stuff? Okay, cool.
It's doable.
I rolled an 11.
What happens?
On a plus 10, it is banished.
Cool. Yeah. So as what's it look like as
Well,
you do this?
Based on my skill set, it's a blinding flash of light.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
So yeah, so
Eh.
there's this blinding flash of light. The creature immediately drops you. Let's go, and runs at double speed through the rest of the tunnel away from you. There were 3 other of these in the same tunnel, and mechanically you only banished the one, but with the flash of light you see that they are terrified of light. They start cowering in fear and run the opposite direction. You are now alone in a tunnel.
You have comms.
So, Indrik, what are you doing? You're being dragged through a tunnel, but are you going to try to do anything?
I think I'm gonna ride this out and see what happens.
Okay.
I almost said
yeah,
the same
so-
thing, but I was like, no.
Back up to you 3. You are up top, and there are about 8 of these things actively trying to grab you and pull you under.
I
Guys, we gotta run.
jump into the tunnel that Endrick gets pulled through.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
And
Yep.
I start.
I-
Once again, I'm gone. I'm going after my mark.
Following Dan.
Yep.
Fucking
Cool.
Christ.
Barrick?
Why do we
weird
have to be
priest ninja
family,
shit.
Kevin? Why?
You don't have to follow me.
I do because it's my best friend too.
Say, I just want to point out these things are way faster than you, but never mind.
I don't care.
Don't worry about it.
Hey.
It'll be fine.
I have a flashlight.
I have guns and knife.
I have light and gun.
Jason Statham ninja moves.
I'm gonna jump and follow, but before I do, I'm gonna take a shot at one of them. I'm gonna shoot one and then jump down the hole.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you shoot one. You do manage to take one down before you jump down the hole.
All right.
Yeah, so you guys are chasing Indrik through the hole. They're moving fast. These tunnels are already mostly pre-built. And you can hear them ahead. But even with your flashlight, you can't see them ahead of you just
Full
yet.
sprint.
Yeah.
Full sprint.
Yeah,
knife
you
knife
are
out.
running-
I'm running with my knife.
You are running as fast as you can. Indrik, after a few minutes, and you can hear, I think, your friends maybe yelling behind you,
I'm coming, buddy.
chasing down the tunnel. Yeah. And you can see a very faint light, I think, down around some of the corners of the turns. Yeah, they're just not catching up fast enough. And you are pulled into a building through the floor and dragged up. And you see around you there are several ghouls, and one that appears to be much larger in the center of the room, staring at you. and they are dragging you up, and they begin latching you to a wooden frame. The rest of you are running down. You see it very quickly jets up left at a 90-degree angle, and you can see there's no light at this point, but you can see that the tunnel curves up. Before you guys kind of get to that point and get to that elbow, Sasha, what are you doing right now?
With my really bad roll, I actually just leveled up and I took another divine move, and it's called Angel Wings. And I can instantly go anywhere I visited before or to a person I know well.
I'm sorry, what
Okay. Okay. Who are you going to?
I'm going to Endrick.
I'm going pee.
Cool. We're gonna
Fuck.
delay that for a second.
I have
Yeah,
to roll
you guys.
for it though.
Oh, you have to roll for it. Okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
might not roll well because it's weird and I don't have any bonus in that, but I was like, it's
Yeah.
worth a fucking shot.
What do you have to roll for it?
I have to roll 10 plus. Oh wait, hang on. Nope. If I'm carrying someone with me, I have to roll. If I'm going alone, I
Right.
don't have to
Okay.
roll.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I know some of the moves you just do as a part of your playbook.
I just do it.
And you just do it. Cool. Yeah, so we'll resolve that in a second. You guys that are down below, you see the elbow going up, and you hear some snarling above you. Yeah, are you guys going straight in? Like sprinting in, barreling through?
I'm following Dan's lead, honestly.
We'll go straight up, right? Yeah, I'm going right for it. I'm going in guns blazing, and I mean, when I say guns blazing, I'm gonna be shooting guns and
All right,
throwing
oops,
knives and.
Before we do, and
Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
potentially stumble across something important.
In this hole?
Yeah, in
Near
this
this-
hole in
oh.
the pitch black.
I have a flashlight and two of them at
You
that.
have your flashlight. I think. Yeah, I mean, you find this like sharp rock that you might be able to use as a weapon.
Perfect. This is going right in my fanny pack.
Don't fall on it.
I don't happen to have any flashbangs, do I?
Did you pack
Yes.
any?
I wouldn't. I don't know. I said I grabbed the assault rifle, but if I mean, probably not. I guess not,
Yeah, I think at this point probably not.
because I
If we're
would throw a
this deep
flashbang
in
into the
and-
room first before I went in there.
You're a professional. Come on now.
I don't have
Sorry.
grenades on it. It doesn't. It's not
All right.
like
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's not one
it's
of
not
your,
checked off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reach, bang, and clear. Guys, it's just like Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Just reach, bang, clear. Let's do this.
All right, so you guys are heading in, rushing in. At this point, Sasha, you materialize into the room, and I think
the
in
fuck?
that moment when you materialize, at the exact same time that they're coming out, you guys see her materializing in front of you with a glow of light,
She's an
and you guys
angel.
see all of these things snarl and rear back and hide their eyes.
Can I see them now?
For this moment, this only lasts a moment as she's materializing, and then
I see targets.
all right, yeah, roll some, kick some ass.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Can I also add, just in that moment, you actually do see angel wings. You do see angel wings when I'm materializing and
Cool.
floating down gently. You're like, what?
That's cool. That's cool.
Everyone learned something today.
There it is. I got a 7.
7. Cool. All right. Yeah, on a 7, You start. It's a target-rich environment. You just start firing, and you take one of them down. In that moment,
I got a 9.
at a 9. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
you are able to. You're using a gun too, right?
Yes, sir. 9mm. Bing, bing.
Cool. Yeah, you are able to
harm.
take one down with the gun.
Thank you.
You are going to hold on. I got my sheet here. On a 9.
Yes. That's 9. They usually mean inflict the harm rating of your weapon, and your enemy inflicts their harm rating on you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're able to take one down. But I think another one does hit you with the claws. They're swiping down at you for 1 harm. And then at the same time, this larger one that was in the middle of the room is coming down and bashing his fists, I think, on you, Dan, for
Oh, jeez.
3 harm.
Does anybody want to protect Skier?
Right now, nobody hit you. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm still materializing.
All
I
right.
can't help you.
All right.
I will take that
I'll
harm.
protect Skeeter.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, roll protect someone.
Roll a tough. Plus tough.
Plus tough.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's stuff?
6.
6.
That
Okay,
is
yeah, you
very-
are not able to get in the way and protect.
You
So
get
he
2
takes that
experience.
he takes that harm.
He doesn't have to successfully.
And
When another hunter uses protect someone to protect you, they mark you.
But he didn't
Then Mark-
protect you.
But I didn't protect you.
Yeah, mark 1 experience.
When you use it.
He
Right,
didn't
but he
protect you.
He didn't
Well, yeah,
succeed.
but
still-
the way that
yeah.
I read
yeah,
that.
he has to protect you. He has to succeed in protecting you.
Because
But I still,
he's
but I still
still-
roll a 6, so I still mark an
Yeah,
experience.
you still get
Exactly.
your experience for that. Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Cool. So you see that several of the other ones, as this glow starts to fade, several of the other ones start to move around to surround you guys. As you're pointing the flashlights at them, the ones that you're directly pointing at their eyes cower away.
that's it. That's the
So-
thing.
What's everybody doing?
I'm
I'm attacking the nearest one. I'm just gonna attack.
Put
I'm
a
just gonna
cigarette in my mouth.
attacking. What'd you say?
Yeah, you're
Someone
still
put a
strapped
cigarette
up.
in my mouth.
Oh, he's okay. How
Yeah.
many
Can
ghouls
I-
are between him?
Can
though?
I
Did I appear
yeah.
really close to him? Because that's who I was
Well-
going for.
I'm gonna say, can I go protect him basically, and like, so no one can hit him, and I'll just like stand in the way so anyone can help him get out, basically.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, so you can stand in front of him, and I'll let you automatically protect anytime he's going to be taking any damage.
Okay. Let me roll.
I
For
will-
him.
under pressure.
Act under pressure to do what exactly?
Do what you set out to do.
Yeah, that's the problem. And then I'm really and that worst outcome and the hard choice and the price to pay is just
What are you
really
trying to
hurt.
do?
I really just want to get over there and
Get him out.
get a clove in his mouth.
Oh,
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'll let you.
Out.
Yeah, act under pressure. You can do an act under pressure for that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Come on, 10 or a 6. Come on, 10 or a 6. Not 7 or an 8 or a 9. We don't want those middle numbers. No hard 8. That's 5. Hold on, wait. Plus cool. That's
Well, that's
6.
cool. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So you absolutely fail. I'm gonna say.
I level up.
You level up. One of them strikes out at you as you're trying to move in there and grabs your arm and pulls you back, and restrains your arm, so you're not able to get there.
I'm almost there, buddy. I'm almost there.
The larger one at this point is going to try to bite the one who is going nuts shooting right now, Dan, for
Can I-
4 harm.
Can I protect?
Yeah, sure. Roll your protect someone.
Oh, not good. Not good. Well, no, okay, it's a 7.
Okay. Yeah, so you protect him, but you are going to take that 4 harm for yourself.
So 3.
3. Yep.
'Cause I have armor.
Right.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah, he comes down and just chomps on you as you kind of move in the way to try to protect him.
Can I like throw the assault rifle around my shoulder and pull out my hunting knife and try to stab it up into the guy's head?
Yeah, you can try. The assault rifle was what had your flashlight on it. So as you do that, you no longer have a light pointing at this thing as you do it. So you can roll some kick some ass with a -1.
I rolled a 10.
10. Okay. Yeah. So choose your 1 extra effect. As you are able to stab into its head, and you do some damage. What's the harm on your knife?
The knife is only, I think it's only 1.
Okay.
1 harm.
And this is melee, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so as you're kind of stabbing into it, you feel that the skin is this tough, rubbery kind of skin. And you think you're gonna have a real hard time doing any melee to it. It's kind of wearing you out just trying to dig into it. And you get like a hand cramp. You're gonna have -1 forward on your next melee attack.
Okay. I'll just take +1 forward because I got a 10. So it's 0.
Okay.
Can I also kick some ass on this thing because it seems to be the worst thing that's in this area right now?
Yeah. Keep in mind you still have Indrik tied up, unable to do anything right now. You have Skeeter has been restrained, and I think at this point, as you're acting, Skeeter is going to get make it kick some ass to see if you can avoid getting pulled down onto the ground.
Sure.
Roll your kick some ass with this big guy.
I'd love to. That would be a 10.
I also rolled a 10.
10. Okay, yeah. So Skeeter, you're able to avoid getting pulled down, and I think you're able to kind of wiggle yourself free. It's going to be a moment before you can do anything with it.
Sure.
But you are free. Sasha, on your 10, you get your 1 extra effect, and you
It
yeah,
does 3 damage.
you attack with your sword, correct?
Yep. 3 farm and fire holy damage. And I'm going to choose to inflict terrible harm with an extra +1.
Terrible harm. So a +1. Okay. Yeah. So you swing down on it and you feel the same thing, even with the fire, but you see as you swing through it, the fire emits enough light to kind of catch it off of its guard as you swing down. And that's going to inflict some harm to it. Cool. Yeah. So you are still going to get a -1 forward on your next melee.
Okay.
And what up, Eric? Are you doing anything?
I'm gonna go and try to untie Hendrik.
Okay, yeah. Roll an act under pressure. We're gonna call it that.
That's cool.
That's a cool.
Plus
That's
cool.
Yeah.
You're looking for a 10 or a 6. 10 or higher or a 6.
Well, 6 just means you failed, but you get experience.
Exactly. Exactly.
I got a 9.
A 9. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I get no pluses.
You are able to get him untied, but as you do, this big guy sees you and is going to come down and swing at you as you're doing this with his fists, and that's going to be 3 harm.
I would like to
Nerd.
protect him.
You're gonna die.
Yeah,
What's
I
this-
think we can do that. Do protect someone. What?
I was gonna say, isn't this like a outcome to his role? Can you protect
yeah.
someone on an outcome to a?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what. That's why I didn't say anything.
I'll-
Otherwise, I would have tried to.
I'll allow it. I'll
Okay.
allow it. Yeah.
I'll know that for next time.
Hmm.
That would be a 10.
Nice.
Then, yeah. So you are able to protect one. You're going to take that 3 harm for yourself.
I take 1 harm
Why?
because
You
I took a
take-
move from another playbook that I'm not going to tell anybody about yet, except for the keeper, which I'll tell in a moment.
That was
Okay.
so weird how you just said that.
Because I took it from a playbook that I shouldn't have because of things that were said earlier. So
Took it from a playbook that I didn't tell anyone, and I'm not gonna tell anyone. Like, what the fuck?
You guys are all fucking losers.
you take 1 harm. Yeah. So what's up? What's happening?
He's telling you in a
yeah,
message.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not looking. I started.
Do you get anything? Do you get anything special from it or
I'm
anything?
not
Yes, I
looking.
do. I get 2 armor.
Oh, so you take the two armor.
I get
okay.
2 armor all times.
You get 2 armor. Cool.
No matter
Yeah.
what.
So you just take the 1.
So
Cool.
wait, so quick question about armor. So whatever your armor is, if you take 3 and your armor is 1, you only take 2.
You
Yeah.
subtract that. Yeah, you subtract your
okay.
armor from the harm.
Good to
Yeah.
know. Good to know.
Yeah. Do you have armor?
I think I do. I think I have.
Should be under gear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine
I just have.
is.
I have old fashioned armor, and it's 1.
Okay. Yeah. So
also
you get a
have 1.
+1 on the armor. Cool. Yeah. So these other smaller ghouls are starting to move in. You see several of them all around you closing in. We've got one of them is going to come in and take a swipe at you there, Sasha.
Am I supposed to roll? What am I? What?
No. Sorry. Yeah, you were going to take 1 harm from this one.
No harm.
No harm. Cool.
I would like
Also-
to.
Just for flavor, every time I get attacked by something and you see like a flash of this like golden armor, it just appears and then it's gone.
Nice.
That's it.
What you doing, Andrew?
I would like to take one of my cigarettes, throw it in my mouth, light it, and I would like to use magic
You're
to
going to wizard's jail.
That's luck.
basically make myself incredibly bright.
Oh shit.
Illuminate.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to
All right.
illuminate myself.
There you go.
Cool. Yeah, you can roll weird. Let's see what happens. Let's get weird.
Rolled 9 plus 3, 12.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to light up, you illuminate yourself, and you light up this entire room, and you see that there are dozens of these things. But as soon as the light flashes up, they kind of rear back and start backing away from the light. They don't want anything to do with this massive light here.
Ghouls on the menu, boys.
The bigger guy is absolutely affected by it, but is still going, and in this moment he's going to swing down and try to crush you with his fists.
I would like to protect him.
Okay, yeah, roll your yes.
When you protect someone and when you get a 10 plus, that means that if you roll a 10 or higher,
Yes.
Yeah, between
I-
10 and like so 10 or 11.
so technically I could have taken no harm from that 3 harm. If I would have chose to suffer little harm, minus 1 harm.
Yeah, you could have done that. Yeah.
I would like to do that. If
Okay.
that's possible, or kibosh it.
Yeah, sure. We can do that. What was your protect someone?
7.
7. Okay, yeah. So you're able to get in the way as the fist comes down and he's trying to crush Indrik, and you're going to take 4 harm there.
So 2, and then I would like to. I feel like he, when I stabbed into him, I just left the fucking knife in
probably.
his chin or something, like, and I was like, fuck it. And so I'm still like up close to him. I pull out my 9mm and I'm just gonna like try to pop him a few times.
Cool. Before we resolve that, anybody else want to do anything real quick?
I want to shoot some ghouls.
I was gonna shoot
I'm
the big
going
one.
to. I'm
Okay.
actually going to use lay on hands on Dan because I feel like he's gotten fucked up a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Roll your kick some asses. Anybody who's kicking some ass. And then you're what?
Crowd control. The little guy.
Crowd control.
they're focusing,
Okay, yeah, you're going after the little guys. All right, cool.
I'm mobbing.
So roll that. What do you roll for your lay on hands?
It's a plus cool.
Plus cool. Okay, yeah.
Yep. And I rolled a 10, which heals 2 harm or an illness, plus he's stabilized.
Cool. Yeah.
So healed 2.
Yeah,
Healed
you
2.
healed 2.
Sweet.
I rolled
Thank
a
you.
6.
Rolled a 6. Yeah. So as you're kind of shooting around, I think 2 or 3 of these ghouls managed to get up on top of you. And I think everybody is kind of shooting, trying to do their thing, so you don't really notice as they start to surround Skeeter, and you're going to get 6 harm as they
Right now?
start surrounding you and they're piling on top of you. 6, so you got a -2, so that's 4.
4? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're unstable.
2
I
2
was-
apiece. Yeah.
I'm unstable.
Yeah, so you guys would see at this point, Skeeter starts to go down. What were the other kick some ass rolls?
I got a 10.
12.
You got a 10? Yeah. So you're going after the big guys, right?
Yep.
Or the big
Mhm.
guy? Yeah, so on the 10, you're able to stay out of the way of any damage. You can pick whether you want to take a +1 forward or give it to another hunter. You can pick to inflict terrible harm, which would be a +1 harm. You can suffer less harm, which isn't relevant here, or you could force them where you want them. I'm gonna say that's not super relevant here either.
I'm gonna
unless you
deal.
can
I'm
think
gonna
of a
deal
reason
more
why it would
harm.
be.
I'm gonna deal 1
Okay.
more harm.
Cool. What's your weapon do for harm?
2.
2.
The 9mm.
Yes. Yeah, so you're gonna do 3 damage. Cool. 3 harm there. Yeah, so you're up there, Dan. You did a 12, you said?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So you are able to again avoid kind of all these attacks that are going on all at the same time. And what how much harm does your weapon do?
It does 2. And I'm wondering if I want to do double the damage or if I want to try to drive the enemy away.
Make him a ghost.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the double damage.
Okay. All right.
Make him a ghost.
Yeah, you can see that this thing is really starting to slow down and really
Corpse him
kind
again.
of labored.
Still alive though.
Still alive. It's got some thick skin,
Yeah.
almost as if it offered some armor.
Right. I figured.
Well, who else got what? Andric, what were you doing? Are you still illuminating yourself?
Yes, I'm making sure that it is bright.
Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna say while you're doing that, we probably can't do an attack for you.
That's fine.
So
I see as what I'm doing is beneficial to everybody and therefore is okay.
Yeah. So back around. I guess what you doing, Sasha? I haven't heard from you in a bit.
I see Skeeter looks like he's dying, so I'm gonna try lay on hands on him.
Okay. Yeah. There are still ghouls on top of them. So before you do that, Skeeter, do you want to do another?
I'm trying to get away from them. Yeah, I'm trying to
You're
get
trying
away.
to get away from them.
Yeah.
So I'll let
guess I
you
would-
choose
I
to
would-
either kick some ass or act under pressure in this situation, whichever one you want to use on that.
If he was covered in ghouls, I would probably kick some ass. I wouldn't try to heal.
Okay, you're
anything
gonna kick
that
some
would
ass.
reach him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kick some ass there. Cool. Let's resolve that.
I rolled 9.
9. Okay. Yeah, you were able to get in, pull the ghouls off. And yeah, what did you roll, Skeeter, as you were?
I haven't rolled anything, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Then
okay.
yeah, she's able to get in and get the ghouls pulled off. You're squared away now.
Okay.
So
we should get to that light over there. So I'm gonna get over towards that light now because that seems like a safe spot.
Barrick, what you got?
I'm gonna take another shot at the big guy.
All right, take a shot.
That is a 12.
Woo!
12. All right. What is your advantage there? What are you gonna do with that?
I think I'm trying to continue to do extra damage.
Yeah, so you can do double damage. What's your harm again? Was it 2 with your
2.
pistol?
Yep.
Okay. And we do double. Yeah, cool. This thing is looking rough there, Dan, as you line up your shot.
I got a 10.
How do you want to do it?
I just shoot it in its head and then move on to the next one. Like it didn't matter. I pull the
Okay.
knife
Oh
out
my
as it's going. I
God.
pull the knife out as it's going down, and I sheath it and keep moving on to the next ghoul.
Dope. All right, cool.
It's
Yeah,
just a big
so
one. He ain't shit.
you just very procedurally take your shot, put it down, grab your knife, move on to the next one. This is what you were trained to do. I imagine you're having fun doing this right now.
This is like his brain is, the endorphins are just like he's on high.
I think you also on a 12 are just going to manage to take down a couple more immediately afterwards before they all begin to scatter.
You better run.
I start trying to like pick them off as they're running through tunnels. Like assault rifle, one shot here, one shot there.
Yeah, so they're digging out of the
Quick
room.
swooping.
Yeah.
You guys are out of combat here.
It's time
you
to
see
go.
bodies lying
Oh,
around.
Nicholas.
You see the larger one lying on the ground. And you notice it has a collar on it.
I was gonna say, is there like
Not
a pendant
anymore.
or something? Yeah.
I pick it
What
up.
was it? Figo? Or
Okay.
Spot?
Yeah, it's just a black spiked collar around its neck.
Mine
Doesn't
now.
have any.
Yeah, of course, it's perfect for the emo
Hey,
guy.
it goes with your aesthetic. Yeah.
It's a little big for you. You will have to kind of tailor it.
It's a
little
belt.
bit,
It's a belt.
Don't wear
Yeah,
it.
there you go. It's a
I
perfect
really
belt.
feel like
Yeah.
you should not wear that. That's a
You could wrap
bad
it like
idea.
3 times
Guys,
around your wrist.
Guys, I'm
Forget
like
emo
bleeding.
kids.
Here, can we slow down?
You're
Please.
fine.
All
right,
like
no,
I'm really
um,
hurt.
No, he is really hurt.
I'm like
I've
Yeah.
seen you
Now
oh.
I will do lay on hands.
God,
You
everything's
do your
so
lay on
sore.
hands. There we go.
do work.
Oh,
12.
what's that mean?
You get you heal 2 and you're stable.
Thank you.
And if you have
Well-
any diseases, well, you don't need more.
Sweet.
Here's your syphilis.
Wait, you
Amazing.
your syphilis.
Cool. So are you guys gonna look around at all? Are
Yes.
you going to
Investigate a
just
mystery.
boogie out? Investigate a mystery. Okay,
I
yeah.
want to go home.
Roll it.
You can't do anything.
A 1?
Once,
Okay.
and I have a
Mark
minus
experience.
2 1s. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. You don't find shit. It's dark in there.
one. Oh, I'm
I'm right.
tired. This is the
Just
first time I
smells
think I've
bad.
been sore.
I'm
I
gonna look
actually
around.
physically hurt from this,
I'm gonna look around near where
Actually-
Indrik is so I can see.
and I'm actually a little hurt,
okay,
to be honest
yeah.
with you.
I don't know how
Yeah.
to
Okay.
do Sasha.
It's okay.
Yeah. I'll let one more person investigate a mystery here.
Can I do like some field first aid on Sasha?
Yeah, you can absolutely roll for
I-
that.
Beric, do you want to investigate the mystery? Do you want me to?
Somebody
See,
who's
sharp.
sharp.
1 to
Sharp.
3
Yes,
harm.
Okay.
Sharp.
I
You got any
have
pluses?
-1 sharp. So I
Why?
Oh, too
shit.
sharp.
I rolled a 7.
That's not bad.
Better than me.
7 on the die, or is that after your minus?
After my -1.
Okay. All right.
So I rolled an 8 -1.
So you can ask me one question. That's on your cheat sheet. You can get
There's one
what
big one
happened
that you-
here.
Yeah.
What sort of
Start from the
creature is
bottom.
it? What can it
Start from the
do?
bottom.
Start from the bottom.
What am I missing
What
from
can-
this scene?
What can
Right.
hurt it? Where did it go?
Matthew.
What is it going to do? And what is being concealed here?
That's the
Uh,
one.
What is being concealed here?
Hey.
There you go.
So it's not so
We're all
much
like-
that it's concealed. You start looking around, and it's very dark in here. But as you kind of are not under active attack, you see this appears to be a torture chamber.
Oh,
gross.
And there are kind of multiple exit tunnels, but there is one larger tunnel that I think you can gather would be a main thoroughfare. And I think you are able to put together that this might lead back to a significant place.
We got this.
I rolled an 8 on my first aid. I feel like I'm just kind of have some wraps and stuff to put on her wounds. I don't
Yeah.
know how much that heals her.
+1
Better than
on an
nothing.
8. Yeah, I think, yeah. Cool.
Thanks.
And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got for you this week. Do you guys want to resolve kind of what you're doing next first?
I think we
Are
need to
you-
get out of here.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Yep.
Unless I want to
Uh,
oops, and I don't want to oops because ouch.
No, we should get back
Yes,
to the
I wanna
van.
go.
Wait,
Okay,
wait,
yeah.
Follow the
though.
nickels.
I'm wondering if we could find a tunnel that goes to the surface from here.
It-
So we can find out where this is directly, so we can come back.
Did
to
I read a
this
bad
point,
situation?
right? Like, does that make sense?
yeah.
We can come back to this.
Yeah, I'll let
point
you read a bad
instead of traveling
situation. You're
through-
still
Wait, I have
in
a
this
secure.
village with
I have a
literally
secure connection, right?
thousands.
Can
Yeah,
I
you
just
have
do
a
like
secure
can I
connection.
just do like a map quest and see where put a pin in my map?
There you go.
You
Perfect.
can deal with the agency if you'd like.
I got if it helps, I got a
Lit.
4. So
Fuck it.
I got to
I'm
mark
called the
experience.
agency.
Guys,
Okay,
okay.
yeah, make your roll.
We lost the trail in nickels.
What?
I was dropping nickels on your way out. On your way in. So we
How
can find
How
a
much
way back.
money
I don't
do
even-
you have?
I don't even know
I have a
where
lot
I
of
am.
change.
I don't
I
even
got
know
an
where I
8.
am because I used my
You got an 8.
got here magically.
Okay. Yeah. So you call Agent White.
First off, sorry, I slipped on that button. Secondly, we fought ghouls. Thirdly, I need a pin for this location so we can find it when we come back.
It's being uploaded to your sat phone.
Thank you so much. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
shit.
We need to
Blackout.
have a
Name.
conversation.
Damn it.
Use his name more.
I'll send you the details.
Let him use your
Ten-
name.
10-4.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
let's go.
he
I got a satellite ping for this spot. We'll come back with the fucking front loader.
We have to come back.
Dig
Yes.
through the fucking ground and find their fucking tunnels.
Wow.
We need to
Head down
come
to the-
back with like full body like flashlight.
Construction gear.
Wait.
Yeah.
We
I
need
think
to.
we should come back. Oh no, you're looking at moves. Why are you looking at moves?
Because I'd have to leave someone behind and I don't want to do that.
What?
What?
I'd have to leave 2 people behind.
What are you even talking about?
I don't like
She
that
wants-
at all. Let's start
Um,
walking through the tunnel.
Yes, let's just
Back to the van.
Yep.
I don't want to be a douche and just say fuck you guys and leave, but I won't.
That's a bad idea.
I don't think it is.
That's a real bad idea.
It's a bad idea for us.
Yeah.
At
Great
this
idea
point,
for
like
her.
if you wanted to, you can take people with you when you teleport up to 2 people. Is that
I
what it is?
can carry 1 or 2 people with me, but I have to
Okay.
roll 10 plus. On a 7 to 9, I don't quite manage it. Either you are all separated or you all appear in the wrong place.
I don't
No.
want to do that.
Nope.
No.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'll walk.
You're
back.
more than welcome to try.
Thank
I'll
you.
let you do 2
No.
trips.
Nope.
But here's the thing: I can also just go by myself right now.
Sure. We'll hopefully meet you when we're there.
But I won't. I won't. do
Yeah.
that.
See you on Tuesday.
Yeah. So you guys managed to find your way out without being detected by the remaining ghouls. You're not really sure what's gonna be of it when you get back to it. But yeah, you're able to get out and get back to your apartments and your homes.
You thought the stakeout was a bad idea.
There's so much fun.
It was a bad idea.
We all hurt.
I mean, I had a fucking blast, but
Honestly, it wasn't the worst idea because the alternative was you guys get grabbed in your home.
Right.
So...
Hendrik, did you just like give up?
No, I was making sure everybody had light.
No, I mean, no. You like got grabbed and then you didn't try to. I didn't see you like claw and grab onto the stuff. You just were like,
I
"All right."
wanted to see where it went. Maybe
You
it
wanted to
could've-
see where it
Walk
went.
over to Endrick.
Yes.
I slap him in the face. Don't you ever do that stupid type of shit ever again. Ever again.
It could have led us to the boss.
I don't
You
care.
Know how
Where
every
could it led us
time they always
anywhere?
divulge all that information.
That's selfish. No. We're a team. We're a monster.
That's how you
hunting team.
die.
Exactly.
I got grabbed too.
You're something else.
How did you just appear?
I assume that has something to do with you getting grabbed and just appearing in front of us.
How come you never told me? I thought we were friends.
And I think these are questions we all think on as we end the session here.
Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap things up. What are we doing at the end of the session there, Mr. Keeper? You got some questions for us?
Yeah, questions. So end of session. Did we conclude the current mystery?
No.
I would like to say
No.
currently no.
No.
No. Did we save someone
Yes.
from certain death?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Endrick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's true.
Want to go ahead?
You
Mark
you
that.
guys were
Each
able
other.
to get. You guys were able to get the ATF agents out. By the way, I know I dropped that storyline.
Yeah.
You were able to get
We're
them out.
amazing.
They were in there.
Fucking sweet. All right, good.
Oh,
So
thanks.
we did. We
Yeah.
saved them too.
Yeah, you saved them. They're alive.
That where's any
and,
bonus
We're
experience?
gonna need to
No.
talk to them next week.
They are
think I should.
unconscious the entire time you're
Okay.
pulling them
Oh,
out.
sweet, even better.
So yeah,
That
no
takes forever.
conversation on the way out. Let's see. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
There's a
Yeah,
whole
ghouls
hidden
exist when they
underground
suck.
city.
There's a whole city.
Yes.
Those two things right there.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
But there's
Yeah.
a whole
That's still
city
just the one.
underground.
That's
That's
still just
part of the
one.
world.
Well, yeah, that's new and important. Yeah.